Welcome, friends and family alike, to the spooky edition Shut My Mouth Wide Open podcast. It is episode 9, something like that. Fucking 10 I actually just got from Scotty back in the control room. It is episode 10. I'm Jason fucking Voorhees. Yeah, I'm gonna get you. All right, it is fucking Sunday, October 30th, and Mischief Night. It's the night before Halloween.
Ooh, we gotta talk about that.
We're getting into some spooky stuff tonight.
Shout out to Scotty for Employee of the Month, though.
Who?
The guy in the control room, Scotty.
Oh, yeah, Scotty. I already forgot, man.
I almost forgot his name just after
I was like, who was that guy in my house?
He's an unpaid intern, so.
All right, we got Jack the gender neutral witch. And we got Kevin, who is...
Where am I at?
I wonder who
there
can
I am.
guess. Can anyone guess who he is?
How y'all do, fellow kids? All right. I'm the meme, all right? I'm the Steve Buscemi old guy meme. How classic. One of my favorite memes.
Strike that pose.
Hello meme.
I'll pull up the picture. Why don't you just hold that pose real quick?
I wish my hat could fit over my headphone thing. But I'm pretty sure this is for children.
His shirt says music band.
And my shirt also says music band. Nailed it.
All right. Anybody see any good horror movies yet this October?
Late pass, but the Fear Streets are banging.
I need to watch
The Fear Streets are mind-blowingly good. I cannot believe how good those movies are.
I need to watch them.
No exaggeration whatsoever. I got so hooked on those movies. Thank you for saying that. I saw those last year. They're so good.
I gotta check them out.
Check them out.
I actually thought I watched the new Halloween the other night, but I watched the one from last year. I'm behind.
Oh, man. This year's was not bad.
Wait, you saw the Halloween Ends already?
And I just heard a synopsis of last year's. The firemen in the town, and
Fireman?
apparently he takes out a whole squad of firemen in the last one. My boy.
Yeah, he does.
I mean, this is my boy we're talking about.
He's got bodies. No, that's not, no.
No, I mean, we all hang out.
Oh, you hang out.
Like, of course he don't got bodies like me.
Wait, who's got more bodies?
Oh, that's a good question.
Shit,
That's
come on,
Googleable.
man.
Let's Google that.
You want me to make it one more here live? Come on now. All right, well, I'll ask the internet.
But after the last couple Halloween movies, he has to have more bodies. He gets so many bodies in the one.
Man, I haven't seen much of them, but you know what I was thinking of the other day? You know what was super ambitious? The Versus franchise of movies.
Oh, Freddy vs. Jason?
Yeah, it was Freddy versus Jason and then Alien versus Predator. That was insane.
Freddy vs. Jason is one of the best of all of those movies.
Yeah, but just the fact that they even did that is kind of wild.
Y'all thought so?
Back.
I didn't think that was one of my best.
Oh,
What?
cat on the computer
Versus
oh my God.
Jason.
You didn't, well,
It was fan service.
Did y'all see that?
It wasn't one of my best.
Just like, shit, she just pushed a bunch of buttons.
That's awesome.
She's acting frisky today. It must be Halloween, y'all.
But the end of Freddy vs. Jason, so awesome. They both win.
This fucking thing.
What's going on here?
Oh, no, you got to pay. You got to pay to know that information. Got to behind a paywall.
Who's
Who's got the more bodies? You know, who do you think? So you're thinking Michael. I'm
it
thinking.
has to be.
Well, Jason's got movies out the ass, but so does Halloween, right?
Yeah. But have you ever seen Halloween 3? It's not about Michael Myers.
Nope.
Oh, it's awesome. About a mask factory who's implanting chips in the mask so all the kids put them on Halloween and watch this TV show and they all die.
Wow.
It's fucking sick.
Are they Michael masks?
Nope.
Okay.
There's a witch, a pumpkin, and something else. Can't remember.
This sounds insane.
I'm humbled tonight because
Oh, wow.
my boy's got 30 more kills than me.
Damn. What are the totals? Oh, okay. I see it up there. 170 for Jason Voorhees. And Michael is coming in at 200 kills even. And that must be just updated from his new movie, right?
Yeah,
Has to
I
be
don't
because
know, man.
the one called Halloween Kills, he kills a lot of people.
Yeah. And that was Halloween Ends, right? So he's hanging them up at a clean 200. Bravo. Bravo. He got to a milestone. You know
I
what I mean?
guarantee you it's not going to be the last one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's wishful thinking, right? That shit it's over, right? Or do you like it? You like them still?
They're fine.
Yeah.
I was entertained.
You'll like Ends.
By Kills, I was entertained. It wasn't that great. I would never be like, that was a great movie. But I was laughing. But it's funny how they, in that one I watched, they stretched back to the first movie. They're like, this girl is the girl who was being babysat by the babysitters who were killed.
It's always good when they can connect them a little bit.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
I can't remember what I was watching where they it's really, really big stretches sometimes when they try to connect them though.
Yeah.
There's something I was watching recently that was like that. It's like, eh.
Do you remember an old man from the town? Michael Myers town?
Oh, no.
What do you mean?
I thought you meant the town, the movie.
From Kills. From Halloween Kills.
Okay.
He's in Ends again.
All right.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Is he one of the kids from the first movie?
They don't like.
I don't know much about any of these movies. So.
Because in Halloween Kills, he kills everyone. The whole town. I'll ruin the end of the movie. That's what we do here.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
The whole town surrounds Michael Myers, and they're like, "We're gonna brute force kill him," and they like just beat the fuck out of him and like stomp his head in and shoot him and stuff, and they're like, "He's dead." But then like somebody's giving some speech like, "He cannot be killed by brute force alone," and he just gets up and just stabs everyone.
Oh, wow. Has he killed the whole town?
It's some like 30 people
Wow.
are surrounding him at least, and he just stabs and like the movie's ending with a montage of him just like stabbing like 30 people.
Wow.
No one runs away?
No, they all try to fight.
Okay.
Well, they
Good
thought
movie.
they had him, so yeah, they probably tried to fight.
Yeah, at that point, they're like, okay.
Oh, and the lady who plays the main girl's daughter is so hot. What is that lady's name? Can we pull that up, Mike? I just want to pull a picture up of this lady just to make me feel good. What's the name? Is it Carrie, Lori? Halloween Kills cast. Is that what you got here? Yeah, she's all the way on the right.
Oh, Jamie Lee Curtis. Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah.
That's
her.
who you're thinking of.
No, that lady on the right. Mike
She's
got his-
hot.
That lady is hot.
Oh, the fellas love Jamie Lee
Judy
Curtis.
Greer. And she may or may not have been naked in some things, so you can see
Let me blow her up. I
online.
can't really see her. Okay, oh, I know her. Whoa, she is in Arrested Development.
Okay, she's
Yeah.
a 10 out of 10.
She's Kitty from Arrested Development.
Judy Greer.
Shout out Judy Greer. If I know you're watching, Judy, I'm sorry to make it
Get
so
you on
awkward.
an ep. Get you on an ep, Judy.
It's gonna be awkward when she's
Or
like that.
JLC. I'd love to have JLC on the pod.
We could potentially get the girl from Terminator, right? She's from
Yeah,
Melinda.
that'd be amazing. Talk to her about Bennett. You went to Bennett, right?
She went to Y High.
Oh, I thought you went to Bennett. Okay.
She went to Y High. What's her name? Linda Hamilton.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, she's from Salisbury.
Look at that.
Oh, she looks like a reptile person now.
Yeah, look. Does it say hometown Salisbury?
you guys-
Probably not, right?
Yeah, you gotta stop saying that because it's gonna be
It
awkward.
says Maryland. I see it. Keep scrolling down. It's on the Google
It's gonna
itself.
be awkward when she's on the episode.
Oh, now
It's
that
like-
thing's X out of that picture. Because I think I said something. I saw
definitely
MD. I saw MD.
It definitely does. Mike's camera's covering it.
Hamilton was born in Salisbury, Maryland on September 26, 1956. Hamilton's father died when she was 5, and her mother married a police chief in Salisbury.
What? Mike Lewis? Mike Lewis made the Terminator?
And then they were all killed by Jason Voorhees.
Damn, full circle. What do we call that on this pod again?
Closing the
Callback?
loop.
Closing the loop. I again had something I was going to say and forgot about it. I gotta
Yeah, it's
remember
tough.
to bring that notepad.
Yeah, bring a little notepad. Jot it. You know Tony on Kill Tony? He's always jotting down.
Yeah,
He's
I know.
always jotting down. He must have the same problem.
Yeah, he's high. I think it might be the problem.
You think
These
he does
potheads
that?
these days.
Man, I was producing another local podcast actually this week of some comedians.
Cheating on us?
Yeah, a little bit. And they were open micers. They had never heard of Kill Tony. And they go to all sorts of open mics. I was like, man, I got a show for you guys. You have to watch Kill Tony.
That's weird.
Yeah. How do you know, if you're obsessed with open mics, you got to have heard of that show.
Yeah, it's a really popular show.
So any other Halloween movies everyone's liking? Because like we already know, I watched, what's it called? Hellraiser recently.
Did you watch the remake yet?
I have not watched the remake yet. Anybody else?
No.
No. Anybody interested in it?
No.
I'm vaguely interested in it. Vaguely.
Mike's like, I'm not interested in anything besides Friday the 13th.
You guys want to talk about Jason movies? I'm just kidding. I did see something scary in the past spooky season, in the past week or two, but what was it?
Have we talked about The Watcher? Did we all watch The Watcher?
We
No, I talked about
it.
how it's lame.
Oh, I thought it was good, man.
We talked about it last
I just
week.
think the story's lame.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The series is good.
Got some letters.
They spice it up in the series. It's a good series.
I'm gonna have to send some letters to some people. Get some publicity. I wish I could remember what I wanted to say about Linda Hamilton. Something about the Terminator and how, I don't know, Arnold Schwarzenegger's naked. He's a robot. They make a human robot that speaks English, but he has an Austrian accent, which is weird.
Yeah.
Have you seen Misery before? The Stephen King movie?
Oh hell yeah! What a flick! Wow, that's good. Disturbing stuff.
That one even gets me.
The hobbling. One of the
Yeah.
it'll make you cringe harder than any, and not like cringe like that. Like just, what would you call that emotion?
Not feel good.
Yeah, it'll make you not feel
I
good.
wanted to watch a movie with Samantha recently. I was like, let's find one's not too scary. And I scrolled past that one. I was like, okay, well, this one here, we can't watch this one. You're not going to like this
Yeah,
one.
it's a feel bad movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then the cop scene.
There's so many movies that I like so much, but when you're done watching it, you don't feel good.
It's kind of like what we were talking about last week. It's the Black Mirror effect.
Yeah,
It's like
Re-
that is
like-
so good, but it is
Requiem for a
disturbing.
Dream makes you feel bad when you're done watching it. Great movie. Enter the Void makes you feel bad when you're done watching it.
The Mist. Anybody? Anybody?
That's Stephen King.
That is Stephen King.
Yeah.
Have you seen that
Haven't there
movie?
been-
Yeah.
like 3 of those.
Maybe.
No, because there's the fog.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Which was the one where we're in the grocery store? At
the Mist?
Mist.
The Mist.
Yeah,
Yep.
I've seen that.
The ending's pretty bummer.
I don't remember what happened. I've seen that. It's
So
not
let me
that-
spoil this one since that's what we do.
It's pretty old, right?
Yeah, pretty. Like, what do you think? 2008, 2006. Something
Let
like
me
that.
just preface this by saying
Yep.
The Mist really gets you to your core.
Maybe
And then it ends how, Kevin? But I will say,
don't spoil it. I want to watch it.
Oh,
Okay,
if you
okay.
actually want to watch it, I do not want to spoil it for you
Yeah,
because
don't.
it's good.
don't. It's good.
Everybody go watch The Mist.
It's on Netflix too.
It's
I
spooky
believe.
stuff.
It's streamable right now. But this is what I was gonna say. This is what we were supposed to watch. This, me and you, Jack. We had talked about it.
Men.
Remember?
Oh gosh.
There's so many of these we were supposed to watch. Yo,
What's
yeah,
that
you watched
about?
it? Was it good?
No, we were supposed to.
Oh, good. I want to watch that.
We shall.
The other one I wanted to watch was the one about the band that kills the girl in the. Oh yeah, it's called Green Room. Have you seen that?
You're so good.
Have
I
you
think
seen
I've
it?
heard of that one.
Apparently, it's really good. It's been I've been seeing it on a lot of social media lately. People watching it this year, spooky season.
The Treehouse of Horror episode this year for The Simpsons was completely a remake of It. Instead of doing their normal 3 short stories, they did 1 half-hour episode of It. It was
I
pretty
just remembered
cool.
I was supposed to watch the one where he has an evil twin because you said that one scared you.
Yeah. The Hugo episode scared me. And also the episode where they do The Fly. You know The Fly? They do a remake of The
Yeah,
Fly.
we talked about The Fly on here before.
And it's spooky. I mean, The Fly is one of the scariest movies ever. That's a disturbing movie.
I'm pretty sure they remade that too, right?
Just watched The Fly at the shop
did?
yesterday.
Oh my God, isn't it crazy?
I had to turn it off because
Yeah, it's
Phil
wild.
brought his kid.
Oh man,
From
you
school.
can't let him see that.
He was
shit.
like, I think the baboon was turned inside out. That is so disturbing to see.
It
When
is.
it opens up.
Yep.
And you don't even really expect it yet. The music's mellow.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost hopeful.
Wait, is that in the beginning?
Yeah.
When he
Yeah.
first brings the woman over. And she's like, why do you think it did
I
that?
haven't seen that movie in a long time. I've only think I've seen it like on Sci-Fi.
Yeah,
So
so
I've
probably
seen-
just edited. Yeah,
Oh, and then he starts falling apart and he's peeling his
Yeah, I remember
fingernail.
that. You'll never forget that.
him turning into a fly, and then the larva birth at the very
But
end.
she loves him so much.
Yeah, the
She
larva
gives birth
birth.
to a larva.
Yeah.
Yikes!
She does love him.
What's the movie like that ends like that? The Reanimator or whatever, where it just turns into like a weird sexual thing at the end. Have you seen that? Where they start having sex with the head or whatever.
No.
It's pretty sick. His head starts walking around.
Why do they start having sex with it?
Because those horror movies back then all turned weirdly sexual at some point. You know what I mean?
No.
But there's a bunch of them that are like that. Like all those ones like Last
They're
House
good
on the
for
Left.
they're good for a set
or-
of tits. You know, if you watch those old horror movies, you're going
Yeah.
to get a set of tits. That's for sure.
Yeah, one of the tropes is if you have sex, you're gonna die. You know. But that Last House on the Left, those old ones and whatever, they got really rapey and weird.
That's
Mm-hmm.
directors are bad
Penis
people.
biting and stuff like that. Do you think that?
When you gotta have a scene like that.
It's like the
weird.
one director who directs all those movies now who raped all those kids. He directed all those horror movies and like all the kids happen to be starring like 14-year-old kids.
It's not like
In
one of the big
underwear.
ones like Epstein
He
or
directed
whatever.
like
the hell.
he directed like X-Men or something.
Oh, I haven't heard about this.
Oh, he raped a bunch of kids when he was younger, and they some other director kind of really bailed him out.
For the X-Men guy, that's pretty good
I
stuff.
hope it's the X-Men guy.
I like those movies. That'd be bad.
Let me look it up.
Anyone remember that old Halloween movie, Idle Hands?
Yeah, I've only seen that once.
I used to like that as
I
a
got a
kid.
sleepover.
That was a goofy yet scary movie.
Oh. Yeah, it has Seth Green in it.
Yeah.
And
And the lead character seemed like he was poised to blow up and become a real superstar, but he really disappeared after that.
Who
he
was
was
it?
only a scary movie actor. He was in Found Destination. He's
Yeah.
Found Destination kid.
He seemed like
Oh,
he had
right.
what it took to be like a big time actor, but no, I guess not. Or he didn't want to. Who knows?
Have you ever seen the horror movie The Curve?
Nah.
It's like a college horror film. They're all in like and it's like Live or Die by The Curve. Remember The Curve in college where they would grade your stuff on a curve?
Holy shit.
So that's like the whole thing. Is that this it, Mike?
No, but this sounds way better.
Oh wow, you're on a curve.
Oh my
That's what I'm
god!
talking about. That's-
I'm getting hand tingles looking at that.
What is it?
It's a movie about being
on a curve.
on a curve.
Yeah.
Short film Curve puts its protagonist, you can imagine the rest, on this curve. You don't want to fall off that. But I don't want to take over the one that Jack was talking about.
It doesn't matter. It's just a silly old movie. But yeah, this guy, Bryan Singer, is a rapist. And he directed X-Men, X-Men Future Past. Usual Suspects with Kevin Spacey.
Holy shit.
Kevin Spacey used to fuck around.
And Kevin Spacey is
Bad.
Yeah.
You know, he was just acquitted of his charges.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not a lucky guy.
And you know what he was officially charged of? This like 14-year-old actor that he was working on a movie with, obviously. This is exactly what it says. It says, he picked me up like a groom does a bride, put me on a bed, and then sat on me.
Why?
Because he loved him. And Bryan Singer and him used to do that with these kids.
And he's not going to get anything out of it.
Sat on him?
He got sat on by Kevin
Is that-
Spacey. He got picked up like a loving bride and got sat on. He's not going to get any money out of it.
I definitely heard someone on a podcast talk about it just like this. Was it Tim Dillon or something?
We get the information from the same sources. We definitely do. We definitely do. Yeah, it was Tim Dillon. It was
It was really funny.
So my bibliography just reads Tim Dillon for this one, guys. That's where I got all my information from. Hopefully he's correct.
This guy, Bryan Singer, also directed Bohemian Rhapsody.
Damn.
Is he just now getting in trouble?
He's not in trouble. He's been to court and out.
He's been acquitted too?
Yeah. It's pretty bad, though.
It's hard to prove that stuff. You got to be filming, y'all.
Yeah.
You got to be filming. Yep. You got to take pictures and you got to film and you got to have audio. You know?
Except when I'm coming to kill you. Don't film me.
Here we go. The Bryan Singer's Excuse Speak Out. Yeah, dude. He did some crazy shit because he made like I think he made like Jeepers Creepers. He made some other
Damn. I mean, he's got a lot of movies under
cult
his belt.
horror. He made some cult horror movies first, but they all happen to be starring these kids.
We're talking a multi-millionaire here.
Yeah. I actually recently watched like this documentary about him and how bad he is, and like
Damn.
I'm having a bad time recalling a lot of the information from it. But he's not a good guy.
But he's got a whole documentary about how shitty he is.
It's like
so.
not really a doc. It's like a YouTube thing.
Yeah, but hey, those are good sometimes, man.
Yeah, don't get me started on YouTube.
They get a bad rap, but some of them are good.
YouTube true crime is incredible. Yeah, this guy's not crazy. That's him.
He looks
Hey,
like
Bryan
one. He looks
Singer,
like
I'm calling you out.
he
Quit
looks
raping.
like one of the
want
Impractical Jokers.
Yeah.
I'm seeing something in his eyes right now.
Yep.
Impractical Jokers, you mean what's on TV when I'm in a hotel room?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, you can either watch Impractical Jokers or Ridiculousness. So you got two solid options, okay?
Dude, one time I was in a hotel room and
Or ESPN.
The Comedy Central had an entire roast
Yeah, nice. Like marathon?
marathon.
Nice.
So I was watching Justin Bieber and I can't remember which other one I watched, but the Justin Bieber one's really good.
Yeah,
I think there's two
they're
Justin Bieber
good.
ones. Are there two Justin Bieber ones? Might be.
That could be. Yeah, you might be right about
I think
that.
they did it when he was really young, and then
And then
when
one
he was older.
Yeah, like a newer one. And that's where Tony Hinchcliffe gets most of his money.
Yeah.
Head writer on those roasts. And that's probably why it's so good, man. He's so clever.
Well, and the roast master general.
Oh man, yeah.
Jeff Ross.
All praise to Jeff Ross.
Yeah, he's
Yes.
cool as shit, dude. Did you
He
hear him
is.
recently talk about his alopecia?
Yeah, I didn't know he really had alopecia. I thought he just he used to have really long hair, and then he went bald. And I was like, that's just the goofy thing to do.
And he lost all the hair on his body.
Yeah, I mean, he truly
then
has
he-
alopecia, not like Will Smith's wife.
Right, yeah. And he has a miracle mustache now. He's like, I have a mustache. He has like,
So he has a real mustache?
yeah, and he can't grow like eyebrows and stuff.
Interesting.
Isn't that crazy?
You stole my joke because I thought I heard Will Smith pull up after he started talking about the alopecias.
I recently watched a movie with Jada Pinkett Smith in it. It's called Collateral. Have you seen it?
I've heard of it for sure.
It's got Jamie Foxx and Tom Cruise.
That seems
I've
like one of
heard of
the.
it,
That
but-
seems like such a generic movie. It's called Collateral with those actors.
It is. It's like an action movie.
Yeah,
it's from like 2006.
I can picture it now.
2006 or something when they made a bunch of those like Inside Man and all those
Yeah.
fucking Man on Fire, all those action movies back then.
And speaking of Tom Cruise, he has set himself up to push the boundary, push the envelope even further. You hear what he's about to do?
no.
He's about to be the
going
first
space?
actor to film a movie in space.
I knew it!
He's about to be the first actor to film a movie in space.
I'm glad I got that out.
And how old is Tom? Can you look that up real
he
quick?
is so cool, but he's so douchey at the same time.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Man. Oh, yeah. And another thing about Tom, you know American Psycho?
Yeah,
And that's the one with Christian Bale, right?
correct.
You know what his inspiration for that character was? He said he watched a David Letterman interview with Tom Cruise, and he said all the enthusiasm with absolutely nothing behind the eyes, the narcissism. He was like, "That's exactly what I based the character off of."
Oh my God, that's great.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise is such a fucking incredible actor because he is such a douchebag, and I love all his movies.
So how old is that?
He's 60.
Damn.
He's showing his age more nowadays.
But he's like over enthusiastic in interviews, just like.
Remember when he jumped on the couch?
Yeah,
With
exactly.
what's her
Good
name?
example. Good
Oprah.
example.
Who was the girl he was in love with? Wasn't she some teenager or something too?
Hey, who was he in love with? I don't know.
Some nobody, not Tom Cruise. She should have stayed with him. I would remember her name. But have you seen Live, Die, Repeat?
No.
You gotta watch that.
Is that what genre?
Sci-fi action thriller. Yeah, but it's like kind of like a video game. Oh, it's called Edge of Tomorrow. It's not called Live, Die, Repeat. They changed the name or something at some point. This is a weird.
It's the slogan.
But
I think this is on one of my streaming platforms. I could
the
potentially
movie
watch
had
this.
a weird marketing thing. Maybe it's not really called. It's called Edge of Tomorrow.
Yeah, but the Live, Die, Repeat is like its catchphrase.
Wow, I feel like an idiot. Okay, but
Really stuck with you, though.
yeah, that's weird. I swear.
No. Edge of Tomorrow, also known as Live, Die, Repeat. Edge of Tomorrow.
Also
You're
known
good.
as. What the
Oh, thank
fuck?
God.
What's going on
I
with
think
movies?
it might have had an original thing where it was called that, like in early marketing, but then they changed the name. That's might be where my head's at. But this movie's good. It's about they're about to do like some sort of D-Day attack, similar thing to aliens.
Oh, cool.
And he dies and then wakes back up when the attack starts.
Oh,
So he can do it
He
over and
respawned?
over and
He
over.
respawned?
Yeah, he can do it over and over again and master it. He like has to memorize all the movements of the monster and win and somehow get to the. And he has to convince other people that he's like living the same day over and over again. It's kind of like Groundhog Day, but action and cool.
I'll probably check it out because I think it's on one of my streamers.
It's good, and it's I'm pretty sure it's not too long. It's got the girl in it's good, has a good ending. It's good.
I'm gonna check her out. I think it's on Amazon, right?
Yeah, I remember.
Is that where you saw it?
I saw it a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
I remember.
Emily Blunt.
Yeah, whoever that is, she's good in this movie.
Emily
She's-
Blunt.
She's really athletic. Let's say that way. Say that. She's she kind of does a lot of those moves. Like, remember what's the movie where the girl goes through the lasers and she looks all hot with Sean Connery?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Angelina Jolie, but no, you're talking about something else, right?
Somebody else. She looks all hot.
Oh,
But
she's
she-
the Jungle Cruise girl.
What's Jungle Cruise?
So good.
She's in Quiet Place.
Too.
Ugh, that movie sucks.
The
And
Rock
one.
is killing it, man. He's Black Adam too. He is killing it.
He's got a good energy drink that I want to try.
And yeah, I saw that Zoa, like an advertisement for Zoa in like Food Lion, and then Black Adam was on that. So that's his energy drink and his movie being advertised.
There's
on
no
it.
way that movie's gonna be good, right?
It's getting really good ratings.
It's
yeah.
out?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
out.
okay.
It's getting really good ratings.
My coworker Eric loves the comic book movies, and he said it's going to be good.
But how can you see The Rock and not just say that's The Rock? Like that's not Black Adam. That's The Rock. You know what I mean? It's hard. He kind of takes you out of the movie, but he is.
He's
the,
not even black.
He's the.
That's the thing. That's the thing with Tom Cruise. I was saying, in movies, I don't even see Tom Cruise.
There's a lot of actors like that for me. Morgan Freeman. Get him out of all the movies from now on. He's just Morgan Freeman. You know.
What about Samuel L. Jackson?
Same thing. But I like him. It's like, oh, this is fun. Same as
Except for in
Same thing.
what?
Sorry.
he's just gonna be Sam Adams.
I was gonna say except for in
Django.
yeah.
Yeah, he's got a lot of makeup on. He's definitely playing a different character in that. So
He's
yeah.
a piece of shit in that movie.
Yeah.
And I love watching him die in that movie.
Was
It's
there a
so
Clue
good.
movie?
Yeah, a long time ago,
yeah,
right?
there
like
was.
in the 90s or
I remember
80s.
liking it.
General
yeah.
Custard in the courtroom with a spatula.
Can you
With
put
a
that down?
candlestick.
No, it's my fucking,
You're scaring me,
it's my
dude.
whole thing. I'm making it a point to grab it a lot. It's a knife.
We
Jason.
decorated today. We got candles. We got a little pumpkin.
Yeah, it looks great in here, Jack.
You think they're gonna get mad about this?
Who's they?
The powers that be.
They're gonna get mad when you slice your finger off, and we have to edit that.
It's a prop. Prop knife. No, I'm just kidding.
Open one of these here fruit beers.
Oh, we have our first spooky beer of the night.
I have a bunch of stuff in my notes to talk about, but none of it's spooky.
Pick your favorite out of these three scary monsters, Kevin.
Okay.
Leatherface,
Oh, that one is so good.
the Wolfman,
Oh, what
or
can we get?
Frankenstein.
Okay, Leatherface, Wolfman, Frankenstein. We gotta go Leatherface, right? Leatherface he's a spectacular
Is
killer.
that the one with pretzels in it or something, Mikey?
No pretzels. Damn, it's feeling heavy. It's feeling like a heavy beer.
Damn.
Doesn't it feel heavy? This one's got. I know this has got pastry cream in it.
Oh yeah.
Let's go ahead and look this one up. It is called what?
Slash puppy.
Oh,
Wasn't there one that was like a pretzel salad one? Am I making that up?
No, you're not. It was the Christmas Jello cheesecake slice or some shit.
Is that really bad for them?
No, it's all good. I like the sound effects.
Yeah, little ASMR for you guys.
It is. I remember when I first found out about that. I did watch those videos for like a couple days, and I was like, "This is very soothing."
I watched this really hot chick on Twitch do it, but she's just fucking hot. So
And then there's some like funny videos of like their kid coming in and like being really loud.
that hot chick I watch on Twitch, you recently exposed her husband for like owning her and like telling her what to do and shit.
What the fuck?
You're gonna have to do the old maestro with those.
What's that?
Mix them and stuff. Pour them into each other.
Look at these
Say no
pink
more,
beers.
buddy.
Look at this Pepto Bismol we're about to have.
Say no more, buddy. Yes.
By a minute.
It actually looks like it's held up.
By Menon.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh God, it's really becoming something now.
What the fuck?
A
Is
little bit
going
of
on?
froth. A little bit of fruit.
Hey, these is a nice beer.
I'll check the other one with the least in it. Fuck it.
Appreciate you. Oh, we're good.
God damn, son!
Damn, dude.
I
I have too many drinks. I have this beer.
Did you
this
show him
beer,
that
yeah.
art?
Got a candle
bag.
there. You got a lot of stuff crowding you.
My anxiety.
Shout out to my boy Leatherface. You know what I'm saying? He's not even come close to me or my boy Mikey, but
Nah.
you know he kills a couple rednecks now and then out there in his house area.
On their way to some concert or something.
Yeah, he's you know.
Never stop at a gas station and ask for directions, but they tell you a secret way. Don't look that way.
Yeah.
Remember the cabin in the woods? The harbinger is there to tell them to give them a chance to turn around. He's so blatantly obvious, but they
Yeah.
never do.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I need to watch that one.
That's a
Yeah.
classic horror movie. Never.
Dude, let's ruin that one part of that. The funniest part of that is when they build up so heavily to that motorcycle jump, dude.
That is funny.
And it's Hemsworth,
Yeah, he kills it.
not an expendable actor. Maybe at that point
Yeah.
The movie's
he was young.
nearing the end though. At that point, right?
Yeah, he had stayed his way.
Oh, who is that? The lady from Alien is in that, right?
Yeah, she comes out at the end, and then they do the complete opposite of what normally would happen. They make you think it happens, but the dude who comes back and pretty much saves the day, last man standing, is the stoner guy. Marty.
But no one saves the day. though.
Oh yeah.
No, there's no day to be saved.
With the bong thermos. That's classic.
He's like,
They-
I had to dismember him with a trowel.
They do the exact opposite
Oh, yeah.
of save the day. They fuck it over. They ruin the ritual, and then the
Oh
monsters
yeah.
destroy the whole earth.
Yeah.
like, maybe-
Yeah.
He's
That's
like,
a
if-
wild movie. Holy shit.
They just ruin the ritual, and the monsters destroy the whole earth.
Well, they're like, if this is the way the earth is, maybe we should all just die.
Yeah.
Yep.
But movie logic says that they should have sacrificed themselves for the better good.
The lady, well, the virgin. Remember, she was the virgin, and she was like, "Wait, the virgin? I'm kind of."
She goes virgin, and then Sigourney Weaver goes, "We work with what we have."
"Yeah."
Wow.
Well, that makes everything obsolete
Yeah,
anyway.
that does.
If you-
They shouldn't have put that bit in there.
I know.
Just
yeah.
because it really fucks up the whole thing.
If they're going for
She
that,
should have been a virgin.
Yeah.
She should have been pure.
no, I think Marty gave her the old when they were in the elevator in the movie.
The mermaid is definitely a
What's the horror movie that's in a elevator?
Devil.
devil. Yeah.
I'm like Shyamalan.
Is it good?
I think it's one of his better ones.
Who's the devil? Is it the old lady?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that now.
and it pretty good. It's pretty good.
But you think it's like the young guy most of the time, right?
You don't know for a while, and then you're like, maybe it's the old lady.
Speaking of old ladies, Drag Me to Hell. Seen that one, right?
Great.
Oh, old lady.
Over
the top.
excessive vomit. In
Never
the
actually
face.
seen that one, but I've always heard about the vomit scene. Yep.
You should watch it, dude. It's good.
Yeah, I hear it's really good. It's like,
Another one with a good ending. I won't ruin it if Kev's going to watch it.
like a fly goes in someone, right? Is that in there?
Hint: they get dragged to hell.
A fly goes in someone's mouth or something.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah, that's like
I like. Go ahead.
the fly kind of is buzzing around the whole movie, representing the whole evil. And then there's a certain point where
Forgot
it's like
about that.
all the flies go in or all the flies go out or something into her mouth.
There's the point where there's the hoof shadow at her door.
Oh yeah,
Anything with like a goat evil
Yeah.
demon, sign me up. I love that.
yeah.
It's fucking
Shout out
hooving-
Black Phillip.
Yeah, that's. I once was talking to a guy like while playing video games on like Discord or whatever, and we were talking about horror movies, and he was like, "Oh man, me and my girlfriend tried to watch this movie, The Witch. It was like the worst movie I've ever seen in my life." I was like, "I legitimately have to go." It's like my favorite fucking movie.
Oh,
dude.
wow.
Don't
That's a
fuck with
good
that
one,
movie.
dude.
But some people like Midsummer, and that's horrible. Hereditary, horrible. But
Never seen those. Heard a lot about Midsummer.
They're both of those movies are like, I don't know what of avant-garde. What do you call that shit?
masturbatory. They
Masturbatory. You want to jerk your little?
no, he's jerking his own dick the whole time he's making the movie, like flipping the camera upside down while they're driving the road and stuff. And you're like, just get to the field, dude.
Yeah.
It's like a 15-minute drive.
Dude, I was saying that
Some movies.
last night I was watching Rush Hour 1, okay? And I was thinking, this is such a refreshing movie because it literally has no bullshit. There is no slow motion.
Right.
There is no CGI. There is real explosions. There's good jokes. And like, yeah, just the fact that there's no slow motion, no dream sequences, no flashbacks. It's just a fucking movie. And I thought it was so refreshing.
And the mild racism is great.
Jackie Chan says the N-word twice in that movie.
Good for him.
Twice.
They make
Yeah,
him
yeah.
do it.
But it's a
they
bit.
put him in a corner on
It's
that
a
shit.
bit. Yeah, Chris Tucker's taking him into like a black bar and he says, "What's up, my N-word?" And then he learns that. And then
Yeah.
later in that scene, he says it, and then he says it again.
It's like classic Terminator 2.
And then he
Hasta la
kicks
vista,
everyone's
baby.
ass in the bar.
Yeah.
After saying the N-word twice.
Terminator 2 is great when he says he's not going to kill anyone and he shoots a guy in the leg twice. And he says, he'll live. He'll live.
Oh, that's funny.
Let's take a comment on what the flavors are on this. I want you to guess.
I already drank all mine. Strawberry, and gum.
Now, you'd think
It's not strawberry?
there's no strawberry in this.
What is it, raspberry?
Fruited sour with peach, raspberry, boysenberry, lactose caramel, and Cinnabon
peach,
spices.
Peach and raspberry, you get a strawberry. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
Cinnabon
That's what
strawberry. You got me fucking my words up now.
It's like a color wheel.
You said
Cinnabon spices. Cinnabon spices.
in this?
Yeah.
Cinnabon.
Yeah.
Does not taste cinnamony at all.
Try it again knowing.
I don't have any more. I drank it all.
Try it again knowing.
Thanks.
I don't taste the Cinnabon. I don't.
Not quite.
I don't taste it.
It's pretty
good.
tasty. What do y'all like it?
I do.
Okay. All right.
How's the new Lil Yachty song doing in the club? Poland.
Troy played it the other day. Not much of a crowd pop, but no one booed or anything.
That's such a good song.
The walk. How's it go again?
I don't know.
It's like real weird. Like
I'm
that.
not going to sing it.
Poland.
That's not new, is it?
It's new enough to call new, I guess.
It's his newest song.
I thought DJ's been dropping that thing for a while.
know
Unless
what?
I'm thinking of the other something else where you make the whole crowd sing it, you know, with the motherfucking mom.
Oh yeah. That's Mobamba.
Okay,
That's
okay.
a college kid classic.
From what I
fine.
heard you singing, that's why
I made everyone play. I was coming here every day and saying, "Kevin, can you play Mobamba?"
Oh, yeah,
System,
yeah.
remember?
Play Mobamba.
Kevin, play Mobamba, man.
Oh fuck shit.
Yeah,
Bitch. Yes, Shaq Wesson. I'm getting it.
yeah.
Oh, wait a
that's
minute.
so good.
That reminds me of a friend of mine.
Who's your friend?
He jumps off stuff. Have you seen that guy? Yes, dude. This is it. He'll go ahead
I
and
think I might know who you mean.
he's like a juggalo.
Yeah, this guy is.
He's
Yeah.
like, today we're gonna jump on some gusset plates and some cheese graters.
Do it.
Yeah, he's like special needs or something.
We got volume.
Should.
I don't have volume is the question.
Okay.
All right, get ready to mix.
Oh yeah.
Damn, this looks terrible.
This is for all the juggalos and juggalettes.
What the fuck?
He hypes himself up.
No way.
Oh.
Oh no!
Shit! Oh my fucking god! Oh my god! Oh!
You know his neighbors just hate him.
That was
Because
awesome.
that is loud. That's quite the commotion. You see all those houses in the back?
That was awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome. Though. How the fuck did he withstand that? Oh my god!
Oh my.
No, stop, Mike. My brain.
Great. This is great. Watch them all. Try to watch them all. Oh, there's one. Oh. That is awesome.
That's everyone he's ever done.
That's
that
great.
was easy.
How many views does that have?
Not enough.
Not enough. Yeah, that's only 3,000.
3,300. That's because it's monotonous as fuck.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. Fuck this shit. And then he jumps into the gusset plates.
The what plates?
Gusset plates. They look like this. It's like not something you'd want to jump into. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on, show me a big picture of them gusset
Come
plates.
on.
Those things you see wood construction held together with.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's funny. I didn't know that. How did you know what that was called?
Because he says it, and it's just like in my
okay.
head forever. It lives rent free.
That's funny. I didn't know what that was called.
What was his name? I don't remember. But the one where he says it, it's great. He says, I'm going to jump on some gusset plates.
Okay.
But don't worry. You take my word for it on that.
Have you heard about how Steve-O, whenever he goes to do something scary like that, he goes 1, 2, 3, and he's never ever back down after he counts to 3 or 3,
Wow.
2, 1 or whatever. He's never once counted down, and I've been like, no. If once he counts down, once he starts saying it, the countdown, he knows he's going.
He's the man.
And I've put that in my own life, like where I go to like drop in on a half pipe or something, and I'm scared. I'm like 3, 2. I'm like, I can't back out now.
Got to.
And you just go. I think that's funny, right?
It's
You
interesting.
applied it to your own life.
But it's scary.
Steve-O's been really doing a lot of stand-up.
Well, you're not taking like
Nah, not really.
beer up your ass or anything, you know?
Dude, it was so funny. Steve-O was on We Might Be Drunk, and I just was like, is he going to bring up the fact that Mark Norman talks shit about him a lot?
Oh, yeah.
Mark Norman's like, get off the stage, Steve-O. You're not a comedian. I've heard him say that a bunch of times. And then
That's right. Like, why would they even have him on the show? It's kind of weird, isn't it?
Steve-O's really promoting his book. He's been on every fucking podcast.
Yeah. He's doing good. I mean, he's one of the best promoters ever.
His first book is one of my favorite books. It's fucking hilarious.
What's it called?
I don't know what this first book's called. It's
But
just
it's
his,
good.
it's his
Yeah.
memoir.
Yeah.
His first book. But the new one is called You Can't. He said he couldn't make memoir part 2, so it's like How to Be a Dumbass or something is what it's called. Mm-hmm. Pretty cool.
Remember, he duct taped himself to a billboard for a big
His
promotion
bucket
one
list
time.
tour. We bought that and we streamed it. Remember we watched it, Mike?
Yeah.
His stand up thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, he's got another one coming. It's
The
supposed to be
funniest thing he
crazy.
did on that was he went biking, and you know how people wear those like tight black biking shorts, and they wear like a tight
yeah,
shirt. He wore a
yeah.
tight shirt and just painted his bottom half of his body black. So he
That's
would, and
funny.
he would ride next to people and fall like right next to somebody. They'd help him up, and his little dick would be flopping around. Just
Probably
painted all
bleeding.
black.
Probably fucking bleeding right through his.
But it was funny.
Yeah.
He was completely naked, and it was awesome. He's getting tits.
Yeah, I heard about
implants.
that. I almost want to write in a letter like, nah, Steve-O, your fans do not want you to have surgical tits.
He's getting double D's.
He's getting
No,
double
he's
D's.
not.
That's what he
Yes, he
says.
is.
He's getting real tits.
He'll get them removed. Yeah, that's like a
He
body
will,
mod
but
stunt.
still, man, that is
Yeah.
wild, dude.
He's gonna get them removed. Yeah.
What do y'all think about that?
And he's asking if he's also doing a thing where he's trying to get someone to blow a load in him. One of those famous male comedians, but he's trying to do a thing where he like shoves a tube up his ass, and the
my
guy
God.
beats off and then comes into it or something.
Well, he did that one thing, skyjacking, right? You heard about that?
yeah, that was one of the things we watched. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
Come in the sky.
He went skydiving and ejaculated in the sky
with a guy strapped to his back.
with a guy strapped to his back.
Did you see the thing where he had an epidural? You know what an epidural is?
I don't actually.
Why did he do that?
An epidural is what they give. It's like they inject it into your spine in a certain spot, and anything below that goes completely numb.
Yeah,
They do it for women when they're giving birth sometimes.
Uh-huh.
'Cause it's like completely numbs them below that part in their spine. But your legs don't work and shit when you have one.
Mm-hmm.
So he got one while he was running at a sprint or something. So it's in the new thing that it's not out yet, but I've heard him talk about it. So he was running while an epidural was administered somehow, and he just collapses or something.
Oh my god, that's
This
weird.
hurts I'm starting to get queasy, dude. I
Yeah,
don't-
he puts his body through hell.
He's also getting some sort of face tattoo or something with like a dick tattooed on his face, and he's going to have it removed.
He's
Laser
wild.
removed.
He's wild.
He's going through all these crazy stunts.
Yeah, all the other Jackass guys are kind of off into the sunset except for him and Johnny.
Yeah.
Johnny's in a lot of good acting stuff right now. He's in that new Amazon series.
I don't think
Steve-O
Dave
way
England,
better.
Dave England, and the other guy that gets all the bullshit is going to be in another movie.
Pontius is the man. He might
England
be my favorite.
and what's the other guy? Aaron.
Danger
England
Aaron.
and Aaron. They give them a fucking break.
You don't like them?
They get so traumatized every time.
Yeah.
Dude, the one that
Like,
guy
I'll give
that
it. Aaron can take it. But
he shits in the toilet at the hardware store.
Yeah, that's.
yeah,
That is one of the best jokes ever because that old man is like, "I hope you didn't take a shit in there. Hope you didn't just go shit in there." That's from the TV show. I'm pretty sure.
And while they're going to the prank, he was holding the shit in so long that he shits in the car.
yeah,
And it was raining. It was like downpouring rain, so everyone
Yeah.
has to run out of this car because it smells so bad.
stinks. Poop smells bad before it hits the water.
Oh my God.
Sealed.
Dude, speaking of that, just popped into my head. When I was in Germany, get this.
I know.
How
I know
the
what you're gonna
toilets
say.
are in Germany.
I shit in the same toilets.
You just shit onto a porcelain just slab. This is
Yeah.
what you hear in Germany when you take a shit. That's what you fucking hear.
But
What
there's
if
like
you have the
water.
runs?
There's water like 4 inches away from it.
and
but
then
you
there's
shit-
like a jet, basically, like in a jacuzzi, that shoots it off its platform and into the fucking gutter hole.
That's
Yeah.
gross.
And then you got a shit smear every single time. And
Yes.
it's like, what are y'all doing? You're supposed to be good at engineering. You know?
no shit. A Mercedes is horrible. Give me Japanese.
Yeah, Toyota all the way.
yeah.
I don't know if that's Japanese.
my car was built in the Australian outback, so I don't care.
No, it was.
Oh yeah, that's some good stuff.
That's some good marketing.
It's a joke.
yeah, where are they from actually?
Who?
Where's Subaru from?
Japan. The best.
Oh, it does Subaru. Yeah.
That's Subaru. I was building up to say that exact same thing, and you got it out before me. Can we do another Halloween beer? This is fun. I'm having fun.
Hey,
Okay.
What's up,
which
you
one?
fellow kids?
Frankenstein or Wolfman?
you pick Jack.
Is Frankenstein the cucumber one again?
We can't
No.
do it. We can't do cucumber.
What was the cucumber one?
The cucumber one was Hulk smash.
Oh, I'm an idiot. It's just something else green. But yeah, you Frankenstein then.
Okay.
That cucumber one was one of my all-time favorites, and last time we had it, it had gone bad, and it made me so upset.
We should be listening to some Alice Cooper on this episode.
Monster Mash.
Oh, classic. Played
In
that on
that-
the radio today.
In that Halloween movie I recently watched, the guy is listening to an awesome Halloween song I'd never heard before that I remembered I wanted to look up that I haven't, but I will now.
I'd like to know what it is, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you could play it.
Yeah, I played the Monster Mash on the radio today. Played Thriller on the radio
Can you
today. I
pass me
played
that?
Ghostbusters.
How
and a
dare you
Ghostbusters-
play Thriller, that fucking Michael Jackson rapist
Oh,
piece of shit.
oh! You think that documentary was true, huh?
Nah, I
you
think
think
that-
that's like a?
Nah, I think those kids were just looking for a Chizek.
Seriously, right?
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't
Michael
know. I've
Jackson?
never even seen the documentary.
Me
so.
neither. Do you remember Michael Jackson dangled his kid out the window? There?
That was the wildest shit ever. We talked about that the other day. Me and my girlfriend.
really?
Yeah, just like that was wild.
That really just came up in conversation.
Yeah. I forget how. It was real organic, but I can't remember how.
But that's like a news story that really stuck with me. I remember that being on the TV in my living room.
It
as a
shows
kid
how
and
out
made
of
me
touch
like-
he is. He's like, "Ooh, I know what the paparazzi were like. A little joke. Me dangling my newborn over like a 3-story balcony.
And very,
Oh,
very
oh,
sloppily.
Was that blanket?
Don't fall in. You know.
I got something about him that really threw me off and started making me think of him in a different way when I saw this video. Is him going through this like high-end New York, like
The grocery store?
it's a boutique of like fancy urns and chandeliers and like Egyptian-esque like things that cost like $500,000 each. And he's going around, and the guy who owns the place is following him around, and he's with his agents and all this shit, and he's just like, and we need this, and we need that. And the store owner's like, yes, and you already have these. Like, he's showing all the stuff he already has on, like, reserve. And he's showing, like, kind of how he's kind of like a dick. It was just kind of interesting to see.
I think I know what you're talking about.
If you search, like, Michael Jackson, I mean, we can show that, right? That's free
Yeah,
reign.
I think that's fine.
Just a quick little glimpse of what I'm talking about, just to see how beautiful the stuff in the store was. It blows your mind.
They did that thing too, where one time they let him go through a grocery store or whatever, and they hired people to go in there with him. Like, he can't go in a grocery store normally, you know.
No
So they had
way.
to shut it down. But then
Everyone
they,
would faint. Yeah.
they hired people to like shop around him, so it was like populated while he was there. So he wasn't like the only person there. It was like a real grocery store experience for him. Isn't that sad?
That's crazy. I mean, that's why he's dangling babies over the balcony. He has no idea
Yeah,
what's going
exactly.
on.
So I was wrong. He's in Vegas. It's this Vegas place. Even more
Still cool.
extravagant.
Man, look
All
at
right,
that
here we
face.
go.
Look at that face. That was wild.
This is Michael Jackson's favorite shop in Las Vegas, with the luckiest manager in the
This is wild.
You bought that,
Oh, he's showing what he already bought.
right?
Where do you go upstairs? We're taking you upstairs.
What the fuck?
He is a weirdo, man.
We haven't met the store owner yet, but
Wow.
he's with like the reporter guy.
These, what these? this one,
Man, he is wild.
That's like real Malachite.
this one.
It's like, I'm not comparing him to Hitler, but watching video footage of him is like watching video footage of Hitler. It's like, wow, it's really him.
And it's weird because whoever made this video, it's like not. It's remembering him fondly.
That
Like,
Hitler guy, he could talk, you know?
Yeah. He had big crowds too watching it.
Yeah.
charisma's a hell of a thing.
This chess set. Isn't it beautiful, this set?
Your chess set in your library is
No, this one's bigger.
Can we look up a video of Hitler after this?
sold. Look.
Can we look up the video of him on meth at the Olympics?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
You seen that?
No.
Yeah.
I think it'll come up if you type that in.
Side note: remember in Rat Race where the Jewish family ends up getting Hitler's car? And
Oh
then
my gosh.
She puts on
Good
on
movie.
the wife's lipstick. The kids found something in the back seat. He ends up getting shoe grease on his mustache,
and it's John Lovitz.
And then he ends up doing the whole like waving out the car the wrong
Yes.
way and doing the and
and for some reason he does the whole like.
yep, he does it. There it is. Thanks, Kev. I'm glad you did it.
Don't screenshot that now, guys. I
That's-
trust my audience. Okay.
Oh, yeah. The owner's like, God damn it.
Rat Race was fun. I think we saw that for my birthday party. I'm pretty sure.
I remember watching
Back in the
I
day.
do remember that.
Yeah.
Wait, so why did Michael Jackson buy all this stuff and leave it in the store?
I think it,
This would be for another house.
Guess they got to ship it. Who knows?
We bought these, right? And these. And these.
You like your urns, don't you?
Yeah.
You like your urns?
yeah, big old urns.
This table,
Like crystal and gold.
Ooh, I love urns. I just love urns.
right?
All the children's ashes. I put them inside.
Can we pull up
Is this
Hitler at the Olympics?
Yeah.
This is a full-grown urn. I need a little kitty urn. They have less ashes.
Don't get ignorant.
Yeah, that South Park episode is goated, as the kids say.
To be young again.
Which one?
Hitler on,
Where
yeah,
was the
Hitler on
Olympics?
meth at the, I don't know.
Did you type in meth? Oh yeah, type in on meth. There you go. That's
yeah,
it.
that's it.
Tweaking. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
look at everyone else, then look at Hitler.
Fuck.
Can you imagine?
Molly never even made me feel like
Who was
that.
it that was it Mussolini or whatever from Italy or whatever? He tried to talk him out of World War II.
Really?
He was going to not do it, but Hitler showed up on cocaine or whatever and talked to him for like 4 hours.
Oh my
And he
God.
was like, okay, fine. All right, fine.
Showed up and shared. Probably.
Oh yeah. Well, they said he just
Probably-
never got a chance to speak.
Yeah, they used a lot of performance-enhancing drugs. This they did.
You know those? Have you ever seen those vial canes?
Uh-uh.
My old buddy had one. Have you ever
what's it
seen? You know those knife canes with the screw-off knife?
Yeah.
Well, vial canes are even cooler. 'Cause-
Oh, vial cane.
yeah.
That's a vile thing right there.
Fashionablecanes.com. Yeah, so this is going to make you rethink when you see someone walking with a cane, what's up with it? You know what I mean? You might find something. You might find that the skull screws off.
And there's potion in there.
Ocean seller.
You ever have anything
And
fun like that to hide stuff in?
Nah.
Look at that. Vial cane.
You ever go to the head shop and they have like the fake Barbasol cans, like from
I have
Jurassic
seen
Park
those.
and shit? Mike, have you seen those?
Fake Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Fake Pringles.
Fake Pringles.
The Barbasol is classy. I like the Barbasol.
A nice crystal-topped cane is classy. I tell you what.
You know what my favorite cane of all time is?
Novocaine.
Novocaine? Is it Novocaine?
No,
Cocaine?
it's the Jurassic Park amber cane.
Oh, that's nice.
And it somehow looked
with
like
a mosquito in it? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
It looks like it was made with bones.
Have you seen that that thing with Theo Von talking? It's like he's like, my favorite type of weed was cocaine.
Yes, that is hilarious. That always gets a laugh, man.
He said that
that misdirection is just too good.
he gets recognized and play and a lot, and it's from that.
Wow, yeah. That is a mega viral clip. That is
Yeah.
I've seen that many places.
I can't remember who he was talking to about it, but it was somebody else who had a similar viral clip, and they said that how they react when people recognize them.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, it depends on what they recognize me from and how I treat them.
It's kind of like
Yeah.
Chris D'Elia's Eminem impression. That blew up. And it is funny as fuck. You know what I'm talking
I
about?
forgot about that, but yes, until now, yeah.
Oh, my God. Chris D'Elia's Eminem impression. We could probably play that, too.
I don't like him.
I mean,
Fortos.
he's pretty fucking canceled.
There's this other guy.
He's
who-
coming back pretty strong, though.
There's this other dude on TikTok. This is it. Have you seen this guy? Fuck Chris, because this guy's better.
Oh, this guy's good too. This one's great.
I just tripped and fell. This isn't well, and I hit my elbow. But no one was around, though. That's good.
That's not
That would have
Eminem.
been embarrassing for the second time this week, barreling down the stairs again.
Come
Dude,
on,
that's
man.
funny.
My elbow.
That is all making fun of the Trump thing, right? Like that, the way he was rapping there. That's like how he was rapping on the Trump thing.
I mean, that's just how Eminem raps. I didn't get that impression, but I don't even know what you're really talking about. He has like a Trump song.
But yeah, the thing where he was in the parking garage with all those guys standing behind him, and he's talking about like Trump, and that's how he
remember
raps.
that. Yeah.
He doesn't rap like that. Like,
But he always
blatantly
does
raps.
stuff where he leaves off a syllable,
Yeah.
like half of the word, and then goes to the other half of the word, like elbow.
yeah, so dumb. Eminem kind of sucks.
It's like you can play like a couple of his songs out, you know.
Yeah, Kevin just
That's how I base
judges
everything off.
yeah.
If it makes a crowd happy, I say, I guess it's a good song.
Yeah.
You know, can't really argue with it.
Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Crowd pleasers is what I like to call them.
Like and some crowds are going to hear "Hi, my name is" and be like, "Why the fuck are you playing this?"
Well,
you know?
anytime you go to like an EDM show and you can tell that the crowd's kind of fade and they just go to "I Can't Stop."
Yeah.
And
And that's that's a certain edit, right?
the Flux Pavilion.
Yep.
Damn, this is trash. So Tobias, peep this. Fill him with the venom and eliminate him. Other words, eliminate him. I don't want to hurt him, but I didn't him.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
All right. Why would he choose that song to represent the Bohemian era? All right. Rewards found.
Get that honey plug-in out of here, bro.
Honey plug-in sick, man. Save you some money.
Is
Shout
it
out
good?
Honey.
Does it work?
Yeah, shout out Honey.
We got to
If
get
you,
that
feel like giving
sponsor.
them, if you feel like giving them your entire browsing data, they'll save you 78 cents here or there.
So what if they know I look at she-mails?
Yeah, that
Do you
whole,
really still search emails when you go to jerk off?
No, that's not even an
I didn't even hear
acceptable
what you
term
said.
anymore.
Yeah, I don't think so.
She-mail. Oh, come on. It's so clever. It's like female, but she-mail.
Yeah, it would be that would be like in an old magazine you'd find in the woods.
Yeah. Chicks with dicks. That's what
It's
it
from
yeah.
Billy Madison. He gets nudie magazines, and one of them says, "What, She-Mail Delight" or something?
Probably. Yeah.
Another one is like great grandmas or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
And the other one is drunk sluts.
And he's like, "Ooh," he throws the other two. Ooh.
Drunk sluts is what he lands on. Yeah.
Hey, if you could meet any like, who's like your top 3 celebrities to meet in real life?
Andre 3000.
That's a good one.
I don't know.
Because I was thinking the other day, and I'm thinking Shaq, Adam Sandler, and then Angus Young from AC/DC, because that's just a personal thing.
That's hard for me to decide right now on the
Because
spot.
like, and it's like, you'd think it would be like your top like favorite music and just the artist, but not. It's like you got to think of who do you want to meet. I want to meet Shaq. He's humongous, you know.
Who's the most famous person you have met?
Snails.
Yeah, mine's like,
I guess Mark Norman,
yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Marky Mark.
Mine's like Bauer or something. I said, you're cool, and that's nice.
I was
William Montgomery.
You met William Montgomery?
Yeah, I was
Nice.
really drunk, and it was my last night in Austin. I was there like a month ago this week, or a year ago this week, I mean.
Okay, who the fuck said that?
and
That's my William
he-
Montgomery impression.
That was pretty good.
I love him.
I love when he does the winks. And
All right, who the fuck just said
But yeah, I was really drunk, and I was getting ready to leave, and I was like, he's right there. I'm going to go say something. And I was like talking to him really drunk, and he was sober now.
How much different is the character from the man?
Yeah, he seemed like just a regular guy.
Cool.
He was saying, because like I was at this venue in Austin. It's called Vulcan Gas Company.
And we went there to go see Kill the Noise one time.
Right. But I know that venue like the back of my hand, so I know how to get to the roof and stuff. A lot of people don't know where it is and stuff, I feel like. But so I'd go up there and smoke before the show. I'd bring weed and smoke up there.
Wow.
And one time I went there and smoked up before the Thursday night secret show with Red Band, and all the other comedians were up there. Wow. But if you don't bother them and you just kind of act like you know where you're going, I just walk over to the corner, start smoking my bowl.
And if they recognize you enough, you could be right in the group. You never know. You never know.
You're just
Leave it
because
as a
normally I feel like
possibility.
people walk up there and they'd be like, "Get down." But I was like, head down, walk over to the corner, smoke a bowl.
Don't bother anybody.
Don't bother anybody.
Yep. That's awesome.
Yeah, but the last night I was there, they had the Kill Tony after party
Mm-hmm.
where this band called Nether Hour plays. They're these dudes that are always on acid, and it's awesome. They shred. But But everyone hangs out on the roof to smoke, and I'm
That's
up there,
great.
and William was up there, so I had to say,
Red Band's a fucking legend. A lot of people don't realize that. He's a legend.
he really is. He's really taking over the virtual, the big raisin, but he's really taking over the virtual comedy scene. He like is pioneering it.
Mm-hmm.
The VR.
He's the Joe Rogan Experience like first producer, right?
Yep.
Something like that.
But that Raisin Bran thing, when William first got sober,
Raisin bread, right?
he said he started eating raisin bread instead,
Yeah.
and that's when I was going, and I went there, and he was throwing raisin bread at us and shit. It was awesome. We went there one time. The guest was Christina Pazitsky. It was like the best. Like, so I got Your Mom's House lady. That was Kill Tony. Perfect.
I love that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna stop.
Was that the latest one?
What?
That's fresh in my head too. I love that stuff.
That's the red. That's
not gonna stop.
That's the raisin bread stuff, dude. He eventually came out and was like, I never really was eating it that much.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna stop eating it.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to announce I literally got a sponsorship this week from Pepperidge Farm.
I was here for this.
Didn't.
Oh my god.
No, you didn't. Who wants some raisin bread?
Because they actually got him a real sponsor.
He's throwing pieces of raisin bread.
Is Christina Pazitsky there? I can't see.
Who wants some of this shit?
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, I was here. I was up on the balcony and he was throwing it.
That is awesome, man.
You better fucking watch out!
Well, what's really crazy, William,
Is they
Oh
actually?
my god!
is that we actually did get you a raisin
He
bread.
was joking.
Wow. Wow.
Oh my god. Yo,
I actually did watch this episode.
Yeah, no,
It
I'm
was so-
excited to.
that's amazing.
If you're there, dude, the place is going ape shit.
Man,
It is awesome.
I was telling Troy about one of his bits because I don't know. Well, and I'm talking about DJ Troy Cash, one of the best DJs around, y'all. And he really,
I don't
really
know any
likes.
other DJs. He's the only DJ I know.
He really likes Aphex Twin.
Yeah.
Troy legitimately loves Aphex Twin.
he really?
And has liked them for a very, very long time. And I'm like, dude, you would not understand. This one comedian,
He brings it up every fucking week.
his merch, you see his merch?
Yes.
His merch is just tour shirts for Aphex Twin. That's what he calls his merch. Yeah, this is like the funniest inside baseball bit ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he always says, like, people never get it. The guests never get it. And he's always like,
And Tony still doesn't really get it.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, Aphex Twin is like one dude who does like techno music.
That reminds me of like it's like my favorite band is He Is Legends. Skylar, their lead singer, that's his favorite electronic stuff. He always,
what?
yeah, he likes them. They got the logo that looks
trendy
like the
as fuck. It's trendy as fuck.
audio logo, like the old
I
school.
think so.
Haven't they been around since like 2000?
Yeah.
They've been around.
I think I remember this kid in my neighborhood listening to them, and this was like I was not into this shit at all back then. He would listen to that, and he would listen to that like all the what's it called? Who's the three rapping Jews from New York? The white
Beastie
guy.
Boys.
The Beastie Boys. Remember the one like really electronic
That's
album they put out?
hilarious.
They put out like a really electronic album with like a lot of the songs don't have words.
Oh yeah, they put out a full instrumental album if that's what you're talking about.
It's the one where
But
they're
it
in
could
the
be
sardine,
Hello Nasty.
It's the one where they're in the sardine
Hello
can.
Nasty. Is that it?
Where they're in the sardine can on the
Yeah.
cover.
Before like their MTV, I mean they were famous from the get go.
have to look this up.
But my Beastie Boys, as growing up, like to experience Beastie Boys as putting actual music out was the To the Five Boroughs album where they got check
Oh
it
yeah.
out.
And that was them as kind of older men too.
It is.
It
Hello
was.
Nasty. It is.
It
Hello
was?
Nasty.
Nice,
Yeah. So this dude,
nice.
I used to be like, listen to Aphex Twin in this album a lot. I don't know if they're really even that related, but I guess some of the stuff probably came out around the same
Yeah,
time.
the Beastie Boys are way more musical than a lot of people would understand. Like they are musicians through and through.
The main thing I like about them is how every album just sounds way different, but they're not my favorite.
And they're annoying as fuck, but I like them. It's like, you know,
they
that's like the tone of
the
all
Gilbert
their-
Gottfried of rap.
Wow, well put.
I come from the
They
name
are.
of the king and rock.
Man,
They always help each other finish sentences. It's so cute.
quick recommendation. I think Gilbert Gottfried has one album out on Apple Music or Spotify, and it's called Dirty Jokes.
Oh, yeah, but those aren't his jokes, right?
He
I
just
think they are.
reads.
I think they're old street jokes or something, right?
Either
Is it that
way,
one?
they sound like original Gottfrieds because they're off the wall and crazy.
Well, he
but
reads
they could
anything.
be.
It sounds original.
But if you ever have like a moment where you just need some audio, listen to that. That's a good, funny album. It's crazy the stuff he says.
You say it's on Spotify?
Yeah, and iTunes, I believe, Apple Music.
I have been listening to a lot of podcasts on YouTube lately. You know, as
That's
you
all
do.
I do.
But sometimes they'll say, please just go to iTunes and rate it for me.
Yeah,
And I try to do it. It's like, where do I go to do that?
Yeah, I don't even
It's
know.
not on the podcast app. I go to the Apple Podcast app, look up the podcast I want to rate, and I can't rate it on there. It has a rating. I want to help my boys out.
That's weird. Yeah, I've never looked into it.
Where do I do it?
But it sounds like something that would be frustrating and weird.
Yeah, because I'll do anything to help. Rick Glassman, my favorite podcast.
Rick Glassman's on fire.
Take Your Shoes Off podcast. I don't want to promote another podcast too heavily, but it is
And
absolutely
did you ever watch his
You gotta
sitcom?
shout out what we like.
Did you ever watch his series? That got like
Which one?
critically acclaimed.
Which
he
one?
has like some kind of series about like autistic people or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Is that out?
That's
He
been
was-
out and it got a bunch of awards and
Oh, okay.
it did really, really well.
Yeah, he talked about playing the character. It was hard for him because he's autistic, and the person he's playing is autistic, but they have a different kind of autism, and it's kind of hard for him.
Yeah. But yeah, you should check it out. I bet you'd like it.
But
Or maybe not. Maybe it's not funny.
his podcast is like the most well-produced podcast I've ever
It's
seen.
very original, man. He's got a different comedic
He spends
brain.
a lot of money and time in the post
He does. The post
Production.
is off the wall. Off
animation bits where he snaps to them.
Yeah, like I remember, like one time he was go back to Chris D'Elia. He's interviewing Chris D'Elia, and this like for a split scene, he just looks just like Jafar. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
he looks Chris D'Elia somehow. Just I don't know what he does in post.
He cuts to that a lot.
Yeah.
He pays so much money for that. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm going to use this again.
Yeah,
Cut to a clip.
yeah, and we're back.
We should have done it. We could have put that in.
Do it in post. Get Chris in here.
This is the opposite of his podcast. This is live and no post whatsoever.
a podcast should be live.
Nah.
I agree. I think the live movement is where the fans want to move.
No,
I would
think-
like to know that they are literally in the studio talking right now.
I think eventually, when we start getting a lot more viewers and stuff, we could eventually stop going live and start putting more into the post.
That's
Now-
definitely an option. That's definitely an
I
option.
like that. Especially,
If we start getting more viewers, we're going to be like, holy shit, we got to cut what we just
what if
said.
we did?
Because we just talked about going to the mall and
Because then
trying
you
to
get
a hand
super
job.
chats too, and we don't get any viewers. But if we had some super chatters and people, blah blah blah, talking about whatever, that'd be fun.
Try not to brainstorm. We try not to brainstorm too much on the air, but if we did one a month where we pre-recorded, we could do all the bells and whistles.
Yeah, a lot of times people, what they do is they record everyone and put them up, but then they do like a once a month live stream. Opposite. what you
Yeah,
said.
yeah.
Like once a month, and you
Yeah,
make
like
them
go
pay.
li-
And then you show people eating boogers on there.
Yeah, but we're recently, guys, or starting soon, we're recording. When we come to do the podcast, we hang out for like half an hour beforehand. Mm-hmm. We shoot the shit. We smoke some. See a little setup.
Yeah, we hang
Oh, yeah,
out.
we talk about
Don't
the
get it
craziest
twisted. We
stuff,
hang
too.
out.
Yeah, we're recording that, and we're gonna be putting it on the Patreon,
Hell yeah,
the best website ever.
that's right.
Patreon.
Patreon, we love you. Sponsorship. We got more spooky. Not time yet.
You can.
Nope, you go on.
I've been trying to use Etsy more to sell shit, but it's so I can't get over. I can't decide if it's good or not.
Yeah, I bought a mini Hey Arnold hat one time from Etsy when I was Hey Arnold for Halloween,
Take it forever to get there.
and it clipped right on the hair. It was just this perfect little blue hat.
Why would it take forever to get there?
Some Etsy sellers aren't as efficient with their.
When you set up your
Shipping.
Etsy thing, you have to say how long it'll take to ship.
That's smart, but sometimes they just still blame it on the postal service. They'll be like, "Yeah, it's out of my hands."
Well, if they ship it within the time and they said they shipped it, it is out of their hands. The postal service takes forever sometimes.
You're right.
Because they always pick the cheapest one.
Jack, you
know?
should check out ShipStation.
I use it.
I use stamps.com.
I just hear that on podcasts all the time. ShipStation.com.
I've been using ShipStation since 2015 for Space Cadet, and it is a nice, smooth, nice way to do it.
I hear it's good.
It's a nice way to do it.
You can link a bunch of different shit to it too. But hey, fuck the free advertising.
Mike, you got any recommendations for the week, bro? I feel like you're holding back on us.
For the week,
Mm-hmm.
recommendations.
Since we last talked, you know.
General question there. Recommendations
I
for the
recently
week.
had some
Jack's got one.
recommendations that I was thinking of, but I forgot to write them down, so I don't have one. And I think we should ask.
Well,
Mike
mine
what
I already
his is.
kind of said, and it was Rush Hour, man. That series of movies. That's as good as it gets, man. You got comedy, action, no bells and whistles, just good ass shit.
You know what I want to look up? It's not a recommendation, but we should look up. Is this stuff going to be the end of my life?
How bad Bang is for you? I've already done that, buddy.
What does it say?
Bad.
What?
What in it? What is in it that's bad?
300 milliliters?
You got it? Grams
Milligrams, yeah. It's milligrams.
of caffeine.
I had a 300 milligram caffeine coffee this morning. Very yummy.
From where?
It was a Black Rifle thing I got from Walmart.
Is it in a can or a bottle or something?
Can. Yeah, big old tall boy can.
A big can, okay.
Mhm.
You ever have those Starbucks espresso things in the can?
Yeah.
God, they fucking rock.
Yeah, they're good. And there's other ones that are good, other brands.
They're a little
Espresso. I
creamy.
love that kind
They're
of
a little
thing.
on the creamy side.
I like that.
You have to get the one.
The dark.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
It
Man, I
tastes
haven't
like
had that thing in a while, but I used to drink it all the time, and it slaps in a different way than an energy drink.
one of them tastes like really, really creamy.
Yeah, it's not
It's
good.
vanilla.
Yeah,
or
I don't like
something.
that one.
One time someone got me one. And you know what I did when they got me that one? I stabbed them. Ah! Just kidding. I didn't stab
And
them.
I've recently gotten addicted to Liquid IV. And that's another podcast thing.
That could be you could be addicted to way worse shit.
Yeah, but I mean, I love it. I mean, I have 2 Liquid IVs a day and an energy Liquid IV. I just love drinking that Liquid IV.
Do they all have caffeine in them?
No, even the energy ones don't have caffeine in them.
They definitely have one with caffeine in them, though.
Oh, okay. But
Seen
the one that
advertised.
says energy boost, no caffeine.
Are you sure?
Yep.
I got a
Just like B
recommendation.
vitamins and a couple other weird things. Oh,
We can't talk about it, can we, on the air? We can't get corporate with it.
well, let's get corporate.
How can you?
About what?
About an undisclosed sandwich that's back at an undisclosed restaurant?
Eat
All right, I've never had one of these.
it. Eat it. Remember Thievery Corporation? Anybody?
Band?
I saw them once.
What the fuck was up with them? They headlined like every festival, but no one knew who they were.
They were like California, Pacific Northwest, jammy, weird shit. Probably meth head band music.
I've seen them too.
Thievery Corporation. I remember partying with this girl Jenny who like loved them, and no one knew.
Yeah, I never understood. They were always like one of the biggest fonts on every single festival in like the 2010s. I was like, who the fuck are these guys?
I gotta wait.
All right, you got a McRib.
I gotta wait for him to get back. He wouldn't want me to try it without him witnessing it.
The rib witch is back. Simpsons quote.
Has my mouth sounded bad because of these ears?
I have I bought 2 of those masks. I wore one, DJing an entire party, talked through the mic and emceed the whole thing. It was great.
Yeah, you just get used to it and you just start wearing the mask.
Yeah, out of all the masks, that one's the easiest to wear. Sometimes Halloween masks can be very cumbersome, sweaty, uncomfortable. That one's not too bad.
So uncomfortable. Some masks are. Then my alien mask just feels like you're wearing someone else's skin. It's awful feeling.
And poor Troy, he's wearing a Scream mask all night, DJing.
You know that's hot under there.
Yeah, the old ghost face.
You know that his face will be getting sweaty and there you'll have a breakout afterwards.
Yeah.
Like anyone who has to wear like an actual vinyl mask, like a heavy one, like Troy wearing this ghost mask or me wearing my alien
Yep.
mask.
Yep.
Man, you're messing the web up.
That's fine.
There we go. It was never really spread
What ghost
in
mask?
this area.
Ghost face from Scream.
Troy wore it?
Yep. He was Scream guy.
Did you ever have the one where you could like squeeze a thing and it pumped blood all through it?
Yep. And the knife too.
Yeah.
I'm
wow.
busting out a character to try this thing on the air.
All right, let's see how Mike Tall thinks
Whoa!
of
The
it.
face reveal of the killer.
imprints. All right, here we go. It's a McRib.
McRibson. It's ribbed for your pleasure.
I like that.
It's good.
You gotta like pickles and onions. It reminds me of the school lunch. Oh, I guess you guys didn't go to public school, but there was a rib sandwich at school lunch. It was
Rib
like that.
sandwich, man. And now Arby's does a rib sandwich, and they throw shade at McDonald's.
But you know what you're getting when you get this thing.
Mm-hmm. I like McDonald's.
Fake pressed rib meat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm good on that, but I've never had one. I've never had a McRib. Mike, you liking it?
You can try mine. I haven't tried it yet. You want to try it?
I'll take a small
Take a nice
bite.
bite
I
of
just
that.
gotta see what the flavor.
It's got pickles and onions. You like pickles and onions?
Somewhat.
If you like pickles and onions, the McRib is the shit.
Tastes like a barbecue hot dog. Pickles and onions on it. It's good.
I can see the.
McRibs.
I can see the merit.
Now that the mask is off, it feels so goddamn good.
I bet, dude. That was rough.
I was a trooper. That was at least an hour with the mask, right?
Nah, it's been only 12 minutes.
Oh, shit. We got a ways to go. It's only been 12 minutes. Goddamn.
Can't we listen to
gender
Aphex
hat.
Twin on the way home? Nice, dude. Looks good on you.
I'll get you, my pretty. And your little dog, too.
Hey, I was thinking about this the other day. What's the over/under on before they remake Wizard of Oz, or is it in the works already?
Don't fuck with Wizard of Oz.
I know,
man.
I agree, but it's happening. We can all agree it's gonna
they
happen.
not do that.
They will remake Wizard of Oz in the next 5 years. I think I can say confidently. What do you think? 10 years for sure. They will make Wizard of Oz.
Have you seen The Wiz?
I'm calling.
Oh yeah,
The Black Wizard of Oz?
it's kind of like the new Little Mermaid, right? Oh man,
That's funny.
I told my girlfriend she should have been Little Mermaid for Halloween.
That would have been funny.
All she'd have to do is get the orange wig,
Yeah.
and like seashell, or just any kind of turquoise bra.
Dude, that would have been awesome. Dude, just like, haha.
And this has been an ongoing thing for our pod. I am still extremely excited. What is the crab going to look like, guys? What's the crab going to look like? I think it's
Smith's
going to be
face.
mind-blowingly weird.
When's this movie come out?
When does it come out? Yeah, honestly. Do we
Next
have a
summer?
release date on that, Mike? Can we get a release date on Little Mermaid?
Have you heard about how they can't release the Burt Kreischer movie because it's The Machine?
And it's in Russia?
Yeah.
And they're-
They're waiting for all this Russian
That
shit
makes
to die down.
sense. That makes sense.
What am I typing?
I'm sorry.
Lil Mermaid.
Yes.
L-I-L apostrophe mermaid.
Lil Mermaid movie.
That is so racist.
Oh, I got it wrong. I'm so sorry.
I saw an awesome meme that was, what are you doing?
Oh shit! I showed the D word. There it is.
All right,
It's coming out in 2023.
Oh, not even what?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was coming like out like next
May
week.
26, 2023.
Damn, it's not coming out anytime soon.
Sooner
y'all.
than you think, though.
It'll sneak up on you, and that crab's gonna be looking you in the face, and you're gonna be uncomfortable about it, guys. Okay, KP's telling you first.
It's gonna be pinching on you. That's for true.
It's gonna have an actual crab mouth, those weird like pinchers and bubbling.
Pinchers and bubbling.
Did you see the meme today that our friend sent us with the frog asshole? The frogs can fart, dude.
Yes.
That is meme. We gotta send it to you.
Gold.
Frogs farting.
Yeah. We'll just leave it at that. Frogs fart, dude.
Ribbit for
Frogs be
pleasure.
farting.
Mike looks good in that hat.
Yeah, man. You
Gender neutral witch. I stole Jack's costume. The McRib's good, you keep eating it.
I'm glad you like it, dude.
You keep pressing on.
McDonald's is just an amazing establishment. They get ragged on a lot, but it's great.
Yeah, dude, you got the app. It rules.
I mean, they feed so many people. Is that not important? Last time I checked, it was. You know?
Good. It's good.
What organization feeds more people? You think? Probably not many.
Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Maybe them. Maybe what's the other one called?
Yeah, I mean, between who? Feeds more people?
Yeah.
There's I can't think of it. I got McRib on my
Hey, I don't think it's Googleable. Don't even worry
It's
about
okay, man.
witch.
Yes, you are a witch.
Gender
it. The
neutral.
Peace Corp. That's what I was thinking of. Is that still a thing?
Salvation
People used to talk
Army.
about that a lot.
Salvation Army's cool. They hire felons.
I heard something today. I saw a news story saying that Goodwill will no
Goodwill.
longer accept Kanye West clothing. That can't be true, right? Because beggars can't be choosers, right?
The manager's gonna take it and sell it on eBay.
Some of that shit looks warm.
I mean, it looks good. Who wouldn't want some
Doesn't
Yeezys,
Troy have a
big
poofy
puff
thing?
jacket? Yeah.
Poofy ass thing.
These people are out on the street. They need these jackets. You think they're going to stick their nose up at Kanye West? You
I
know?
saw Troy the other
Makes
day.
no
I said,
sense.
Troy, what's up with your boy, man?
Yeah.
He's like, he's going through it.
Yeah, I asked him multiple times, how does this affect your shoes? How does all this affect your shoes?
I think
You
it
know?
probably makes them more valuable.
Yeah.
It does.
It
It will.
does.
He has so much Kanye West merch or whatever you call it, Yeezy clothing.
Things being brought to a halt means that now that things that exist are worth more money. In a collector's mindset, there's no way around that. That's the truth.
It
Let's
made
say
everything more
Hopefully
expensive.
they stop making magic stuff. But
That would like the Magic owner said anti-Semitic shit, and now Magic is canceled, and now all the Magic card players have their own market.
don't say that. Don't wish that on Magic.
No, I don't wish that on you at all. And hey, everyone, stop being so anti-Semitic. Come on.
But the Kanye stuff really is kind of mind blowing. He said he was about to say something bad. He didn't even say it.
He said he could.
Yeah.
And he got all low. He's like, he brought his, and that's the thing. He started
Like,
looking around.
we didn't even allow him to say it.
what are you saying?
I just wanted to hear what he had to say. And then he could have gotten banned. But
You did not want him to actually go on with whatever he might have been fabricating.
no one's at least a little bit curious to hear all the naughty words and the
said
bad
enough.
things. Nobody?
Do you think this is why Kim left him?
It could be.
10-inch Pete Davis dip.
Oh.
I know Kanye ain't packing 10.
He's been laying low a little bit. He's been all over the spotlight.
He admitted.
These people are trash.
Yeah. No, we don't really care about him, but boy.
Yeah, did you guys see the thing that the Kardashians did?
Maybe not.
I don't know. I'm just
Okay,
I'm just trying to-
I saw this this one guy, he has a page, it's just all people on the street questions, and he shows how dumb kids in America are. And he'll ask them, like, you know, what state is Lake Michigan named after? And they go, I don't know. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. And then eventually he goes, name all the Kardashians. They go, bang, 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 bang. Yeah.
That's like a really sad.
Like he asked them,
view.
how many states are there? They go 52, like every single time. I don't know what.
52?
All these kids think there's 52 states.
I know why. It's a weird.
Because of Hawaii and Alaska.
You think
But
there's
there's 50. It's easy. There's 50.
There's 48
states.
land base, or there's 48 immediate. What do they call it? The immediate 48. Am I wrong?
Go on.
And we got Alaska and Hawaii making it 50.
Good job.
Yay! I remember.
What about Puerto Rico?
They're just
Yeah,
fucking-
there's stuff like that they just overthink it.
I want to start a new life in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, I do too. No taxes and it's nice.
It's nice. I don't know about that.
Nice weather, man. I've
got
been
weird
there one
electrical
time and it
stuff.
was nice that one time. So it's nice.
You might get
Yeah.
shocked in your feet if you're walking in the street. Down
that
cable
true?
lines.
Dang. I
Puerto
wanna
Rico's
get
like a third
shocked.
world country, dude. Come on.
Yeah, they don't have the benefits of being a
Yeah,
state.
They had
so-
some big blackouts recently, right?
Yeah.
Third world country. That's where all the Ocean City bartenders go in the winter.
Mm-hmm.
They go to Puerto Rico and
Yeah,
live
those
together.
secret
in shacks.
bartenders living high on the hog. They do.
They what?
They live high on the hog, as they say. A lot of cash.
They live high on the hall.
A lot of cash. A lot of cash earnings.
Some of them are like fucking school teachers too.
No, that's interesting.
School teach during the year, bartender in the summer. Make the same at both things.
They had their big Halloween costume contest last night.
Did you ever work there for that?
I feel like no. I don't think I ever did.
Working there on Halloween was pretty intense.
Yeah. And the winner gets a free trip to Jamaica.
I got a funny thing. My friend Nadine actually won. She was a praying mantis.
Last night?
Yeah.
Wait, that was at the Salisbury Bar Crawl, right? Or did she also win secrets? Because I saw a praying mantis won the Salisbury Bar Crawl. Maybe she won both.
She won a trip to Jamaica. At Secrets.
Holy shit, she won both. She had quite the holiday weekend.
That's wild. If what is she?
I mean,
making
the
her way
Salisbury
around
Bar Crawl is
everywhere?
much lower than the secrets competition, but I did see that they posted the winner, and it was quite a fantastic costume. Yeah.
How do you have the time to get everywhere?
Mm.
But yeah, like she had two poles in her hand, so the
It was like a 10-foot tall praying mantis. I don't know how she got into
imagine
clubs.
a Burning Man
Yeah.
thing that someone made. She put that kind of time into it.
Pull it up.
I think you could probably
okay.
find
Secrets
it.
Instagram or something probably, right?
If you go on Facebook and type in Salisbury Downtown Bar Crawl, I think there's a picture.
That's pretty fucking sweet. I'm pretty sure the Avengers or something won one year when I was there.
Mm-hmm.
There was a giant transformer that won like 2 years in a row.
Oh yeah, that one at Secrets. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
A wheelie fun time. Yes, I remember.
A wheelie.
Check it out. We'll get to see. Oh, she didn't post it. Now I look silly.
Why wouldn't you post that?
Here it is.
There we go.
Oh,
Look
I
at
went
that.
to the wrong.
So she's standing as like a regular person in this exoskeleton.
I went to the wrong goddamn Instagram. I don't know about personal Instagrams and stuff. I'm messing this up.
We saw.
What
it
do you
a
want her
little
like skating Instagram?
I guess.
bit. There it is. Then a little
Nadine.
bit.
Sorry.
Can you click those
Nadine.
as a link?
No, I gotta just search her real name.
And it's gonna be private.
Nope. I think we got this.
Oh, there's a real praying mantis, and then you compare it to
There's
this.
the in action.
Wow.
What possessed her to make this?
Seriously.
It's dope. I don't know what possessed her though.
That's quite, yeah, it's quite the costume.
That's
Good job.
weird.
And then her on the Secret stage, right?
Wow, she won both. That's
Seriously,
big.
thank you so much, Secrets, for such a fun experience. I'm so incredibly gracious to win this trip to Jamaica.
Wow. Good. You go, girl.
The Lego couple looks upset.
That is good. That's good stuff too. The Lego couple, they put up with more bullshit all night.
I can't zoom in,
Nah,
but
she
she
put up
actually
with some
looks
bullshit.
upset. This lady who went bald and her boobs are out and she just painted her body.
You know what's crazy? I saw her Facebook story too. I'm friends with a lot of these people. I saw that freaking weirdo.
What is they?
Is that the
freaking
X-Men?
weirdo.
Is that the X-Men lady?
I know she's like a sea lady. She's got shells on her and stuff.
You know, Unique from X-Men. I thought I was getting.
Is that
those
what it's
mixed up.
called?
Mystique.
Mystique.
Unique. Hey, now that's actually funny. That I can.
Directed by a rapist.
What time is it? I can.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, we still got some time. I got a story
Go for it.
about a guy named Unique. I don't know if I.
Guy named Unique.
Maybe I shouldn't. No, I should.
Go for it.
It's nothing too crazy. But back in the Wild West days of the shop in the 90s, I only hear these stories. The shop was under different ownership. There was a time. I'm trying to get my brim perfectly over my eyes. That's beautiful. There was a time.
That's the Raiden look.
There was. There was a time in Explosive Tattoo when things were a little more rough and tough. And one time, these guys came in with obvious bulletproof jackets on underneath of their like white tees, and they were looking at Flash, but looking around and turning around and looking. And at the time, there was a dude who went by Unique. who
Can
was a
you tell
drug
everyone what
dealer,
looking at Flash means?
looking at Flash on the wall, like the big old
Like
racks.
the pre-made tattoos.
Yeah, tattoo Flash. Like, and they're looking at some 90s ass shit with their big old racks in the middle of the lobby. Like, we don't do that anymore. Usually they're wall mounted or just on the wall.
You have a small amount of racks, right? But they're just smaller than what you're referring to now?
We have 2 wall racks now, but we used to have these big bookshelf racks in the middle, of, like in the window. Which, in hindsight, they blocked more heat coming through the window.
Did you have them when you worked there?
Yeah, when I started, they were still there, the Flash racks, and we got rid of them in like 2 years. So the guys were looking, and it was an obvious like scope out situation. And then the next thing you know, the story goes that Unique popped in and checked them both and was like, "What are you guys doing? What's that? Not here, man. Wrong place." Something like that.
Wow.
Yeah. And
That's awesome. What a man.
When
he
JJ
is.
tells the story, it's like, damn, dude.
No one wants to do
I would
that.
have been out the back door if I'd be like, "Sorry guys, bye."
Mm-hmm.
Leaving. They have bulletproof vests. I would have been. I don't even know what I would have. How you reacting to that these days?
That's tough.
You
Shoot
can't
him
be
in
in
the
here with a
face.
bulletproof vest.
You shoot him in the face.
Yeah, that's scary, bro.
That's how you react to that.
You got a shotgun back there, Mike?
I can't disclose that
Okay.
information.
Thank you. Yeah,
Dude, the worst thing about living in Maryland is like someone could be in your house and you can shoot them and then they'll be like, "But were you?
Yeah, was he
Were
doing
you
anything?
scared?
Yeah, but what was
Were
he
you
really
scared?
doing that made you uncomfortable?
Were you in fear for your life?"
Yeah,
He was
yeah,
in the room, the house where my children sleep.
yeah.
Yes, I was.
But you can't.
That's bullshit, man.
I'm used to being from Texas where they have the castle law. You can shoot any motherfucker.
Yeah. You invite him over for dinner and you kill him, and that's fine, okay? And that's how it should be.
For real, dude.
Why'd they trust you so much, you know?
You came over to my house for dinner. You get shot. I am free.
That one dude killed the guy from that documentary on Netflix, The Jinx or whatever. He killed that guy in the apartment, cut him up, threw him in the ocean, then won the court case saying it was self-defense.
Wow.
Because he got like,
real?
yeah, he cut.
And he was in New York?
He's from New York. I'm pretty sure this might have happened in Houston though.
Okay,
the
so that
murder.
makes more sense, yeah.
He murdered this guy, his neighbor. Like they're in an apartment, like a small apartment building. Goes to his neighbor's house, murders him, or no, maybe his neighbor was in an apartment, murders a guy.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's like, I cut him up because I was scared, but it was self-defense. And then they're like, I guess we can't prove it wasn't.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. You got to film stuff. You got to videotape, audio, take pictures, guys. It's the only way to win a court case nowadays.
This thing's floating on my head. It like
Luck-
just keeps getting ejected.
Luckily, I live in the great town of Del Mar, where people don't really fuck around.
Yeah. I'm trying to get a concealed carry.
Let's talk about what happened to your neighbor. Or should we
Oh,
not?
shit.
There-
Someone fucked around with your
that-
neighbor.
Well,
What's that all about?
That was a
An anomaly of an event.
That's your neighbor, Jack.
A direct
That's your neighbor.
tip from someone who was incarcerated.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. A little snitch
Said
action.
go there and go get these old folks
And their stuff.
that they
It
have.
didn't prove to be successful, so because the cops in Delmar got him, because you don't fuck around in Delmar.
There you go.
They got
Good
gotten,
stuff.
so don't go try to get Jack.
You don't fuck around in Delmar because they spend half the goddamn budget on the police there, and there are so many cops, and the place is like this big, but I see there's so many cops,
Yeah.
and then recently they're posting like, we're lucky to welcome officer so and so and officer so and so. It's like, what the hell's going on in this
You
town?
gotta become a
dude?
police
Well-
officer, man. They got more cops than people. It's easy.
You
It's
got
easy.
what was it? Fucking.
The cop got beat to death. And they're
Oh,
like,
yeah. Oh, that was that. That was a Delmar cop, wasn't it? That was.
We all know
terrible.
Salisbury's got 2 tanks. Doesn't Delmar have a tank? Or no, it's like a something kind of vehicle. They call it like a light armored vehicle
Yeah.
oh, yeah,
with a
that-
turret mount.
That's exactly what they call it.
And it's got a turret mount, and the turret's in a garage somewhere.
Well-
Ready to go for riot control.
The Maryland State Police has an armory on the Eastern Shore, like Easton or whatever.
Yep.
They're ready for any kind of unruly crowd.
You know what? There was one robbery in Los Angeles or something that really sparked the militarization of police like that. Have you heard about that?
Oh, and they had a bunch of AK-47s.
Yeah,
or
the guys robbed this bank, and they had bulletproof vests and automatic rifles and extra handguns and shit. And all the cops showed up with 6 shooters, and we're like, we're really out gunned here. And then all of a sudden the cops were like, okay, we have tanks.
There was a.
And they should have. No, they shouldn't.
There was some
It's hard. What do you say?
some thing I was reading
In a
this
city.
week. It was in California somewhere. Some guys called the cops and said they needed help, and then they all just had a bunch of automatic rifles, and they killed 2 cops.
Damn.
That's always like a terrible.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
I hate cops, and that sucks to
That
be like
sucks,
showing
man.
up. to
That sucks.
ain't
You're
the
running
way.
in, and
Yeah,
then you just
that-
get lit
exactly.
up, and
That
then
ain't the way.
the first 2 guys get lit up. You're like, I guess we're not going in there. You know,
Yeah, that sucks.
that sucks.
The one
Tough
guy-
job.
That's
Tough
wild.
job.
Yeah, that's
What's up with the shine?
you can have it.
I can have it.
It's my last one, but yeah, you know. But yeah,
Let it shine.
I have no. I gave my primals all the way.
oh yeah, you gave me a primal, fair trade. The Shine Burnish Beer Co. We went there last night, tried the new menu.
Ooh, new menu at Burnish.
Me and I
was gonna ask where you went.
Me and Samantha got really stoned, and we went to Burnish, and we ordered so much shit.
What'd you get to eat?
The pretzel, a pound of wings, and a full large pizza.
Oh, you
Hell
killed it.
yeah.
Oh, Sue, didn't you?
No, we
How's the
had
pretzel?
the pretzel is so good because Mike,
soft
remember when
pretzel?
Yes, when they first opened, they had
Huge.
bullshit pretzels. Remember the pretzels when they first opened?
3 little rods.
Oh,
Dude,
bullshit.
and they kept saying, we're going to get a real pretzel.
They
We're
kept
working
saying
on it.
they
We're
apo-
working on it.
like serving it to you.
What, you can't
apologize.
figure out how to fold it? I'm like, what,
Sorry.
you can't fold it the right way?
Sorry for the rolled gold.
Yeah.
It was worse
You
than
leave them
rose
out.
gold.
Rose
Yeah.
gold's good.
Rose gold is good, but you need a soft pretzel at a restaurant. Soft pretzel's so good. It's underrated. Like a pretzel burger.
The worst
Oh
is when
my
you go to a
God.
place, you know, with a big pretzel and they hang it on the thing. Have you been there when they do that?
No.
Ugh. Ew, get out of here. There's a whole subreddit called We Want Plates, and it's people posting stuff served in a stupid fucking way.
Yeah.
And it's like, just put it on a plate.
Yeah.
And that's a perfect example of the pretzel hanging from the hook.
Like even a ball
God, I
game.
hate that.
Soft pretzel with salt. That's a go-to for a ball game, a baseball game.
The best thing to get at a baseball game when it's hot summertime is a frozen lemonade.
Oh, that's
Minute
good.
Maid frozen.
And at Shorebird
Pay
Stadium, they do a
$9 for
crab
it.
pretzel. They do a crab pretzel at Shorebirds, and it's pretty good.
Didn't Annie Annie's have the hook? It's there. They can use it if they want. It's like a little banana hook.
What'd you say? What place
For what?
does?
At like Auntie Annie's, the mall pretzel place.
Well, they,
they have
they
a
yeah.
can't
hook.
serve you on a hook there.
No, they don't serve. Oh,
They bring a hook to your table and put it on your table, and
I'm
the pretzel's
thinking
hanging
about
from
a
it.
pretzel hook
it's
or a
just
candy
dripping
hook,
all over
or
your
like-
table and
That's,
shit.
that's different.
Salt
It's more of a
just
taffy
sprinkles.
hook thing. Sorry to over.
That's to introduce. That should introduce air into the mixture.
I'm mixing it up. It's not a pretzel thing. It's for. I used to watch this hard candy YouTube, and they have this old
Yes.
hook, and it's the old hook they be pulling
That's
on.
why they put air in it.
Hey, when you see these, what do you say? Gross or yo? Give
Yes, give me that. I
Yeah,
like those
I'll eat
because
that.
you can't eat too many of them.
Yeah.
If you give me a tub of those full of cheese balls, I'll get halfway through that bit. that I'll eat too. And I'm
Yep.
You
thinking,
know what
this is
these are
good.
good with that we've been eating at the shop?
Mustard.
Baby Bell wax cheese round. You take the Baby Bell round.
Put it
you
right
just-
in the hole.
You chip away at the round.
Put it right in the hole.
Bite for bite. You just go bite for bite.
I have to get these now.
These are
I haven't had
hard.
these in so long.
Shout out to Phil and his hards.
Yeah, and talk about a company that feeds a lot of people. Utz. They've fed a lot of mouths.
That's one of the
over
ones you
years.
can't get in Texas.
Oh yeah, that's some Eastern Shore shit.
Northeast shit.
Salt and vinegar.
Yeah.
Best salt and vinegar is Utz.
No tasty cake in Texas too.
Ooh, Tasty Cake is.
I'm wrong. It's her.
Yeah. How about Little Debbie? That's everywhere, right?
Yes.
Cool.
These are the best salt and vinegars you can get in the world, without a doubt.
Those remind me of being a kid and being like, I don't like these.
You know that game?
You don't?
They're okay, but as a kid, I hated them. They had too
This
much
guy
of a
who looks
bite
like
as a
George
kid.
Bush on the back.
When I was a little kid, I was a little pussy for stuff like this. I didn't like soda because it was like bubbly. So I would not like this because it had too much of a
Everyone
bite.
had that stage. It hurt the mouth at a certain point.
I was like
It
9.
starts to
Yeah,
acid
exactly,
burn.
exactly.
Oh, you think? I think that's a little old, right?
Yeah, no, I think that's when soda hurts your mouth.
Okay, good.
But you know that game Start, Bench, Trade, which means I really like it, I kind of like it, I don't like it.
Do you mean fuck, marry, kill?
Yeah, I guess there's a bunch of different versions of
That's
it.
like the sports fans
Yeah, fuck-
version.
You're right. Let's do Fuck, Marry, Kill. But it's Little Debbie, Hostess, and Tasty Cake.
You're gonna fucking. You go ahead. Who makes
I was gonna
butterscotch
say
crumpets?
Little Deborah.
I'm gonna go. I don't know what fuck or marry with these do. So I'm gonna do Start.
Mary means the one that you love most.
Okay, level.
And
okay.
fuck means you like them, but you're never gonna.
And kill means fuck them.
All right, Little Debbie, Mary, fuck Tasty Cake, and then kill Hostess. That's
You
for
nailed it.
sure how it's going. Is that
nailed
it?
it.
That's the
That's
one,
it.
right? That's it.
I'm marrying
Mike's marrying Tasty Cake.
Marion Tasty Cake.
Tasty
and
Cake
I'm
is
fucking
good.
Little Deborah, and then
Yeah.
Hostess.
You can't just say that because of the fucking. The mascot's kind of cute.
Yep.
She's a child. Oh my god.
Yeah,
No,
look,
it's not because of that. I just call it Little Deborah because
look up
of
the
a
logo.
YouTube
Look up
channel
Little
I
Debbie
like.
logo. Let's get a
definitely a
big
kid.
blow.
Red and Link call her.
See,
Little
we
De-
definitely need to record these, not go live. Because we're gonna take that out.
I'm not gonna lie, Little Deborah. You know, she be looking.
Hey, she's got to be at
other
least
way.
45 by now, right, guys?
Good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Like Wendy.
She's not so little anymore. She grew up when we grew up.
Wendy from Wendy's is dead.
Really?
I don't know.
Probably. Oh, well, Dave is dead. Remember Dave?
Dave. He was in those commercials till he was on air on his nose. Remember the commercial? He's like, "I'm still here."
Oh, wow. I don't remember
No,
that.
I made it up.
Wendy's used to be like the only fast food that seemed good, like when we were growing up. It was like seemed fresher or something.
It's still good.
Dude, did you just hear that on a podcast too?
No, we talked
What
about
podcast?
Wendy's.
Literally, I did. Now that you mention it, yeah.
They were talking about how it seemed fancy to go to Wendy's.
And that was
when you were
probably
a
Tim
kid.
Dillon too.
It is.
but it's
It
true.
was Tim.
Because when I was growing up, my family took me to Arby's, Taco Bell, KFC, Wendy's.
Oh my God, you were rich.
Yeah, right.
Holy shit.
And then it became a time where you just didn't do that anymore. You started going to real restaurants.
We
I
would
guess we
get
got
ch-
even richer.
We would get cheeseburgers from McDonald's with no cheese, and then my mom put cheese on it at home. She'd be like, "It's a fucking quarter here.
Wow,
It's way cheaper."
Wow, that's great. That's great.
But I don't remember what happened. But all of a sudden, what happened was my mom was like in college, and she eventually like got her master's degree or something.
There it
We started
is.
doing better
Yep.
at some point.
We must have done the same thing because
'Cause we
all
were
of a sudden
scraping
we
by when I
went
was a little
from
kid.
fast food to restaurants,
Yeah.
and vacations too.
Yeah, we didn't go on vacations, and then all of a sudden we did. It's interesting to look back on that as like an adult and realize, oh,
Like we used to
we
go
were
eat.
fucking
We used to go
not doing
eat
great.
inside the fast food restaurants. We would eat inside like it was a real restaurant. You know,
I don't remember ever doing
It is
that.
a real restaurant, Kev.
like I remember the first rendition of Taco Bell when the mascot was a dog and a cat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you go and
We
sit
used to
down
go
in that
sit
bitch.
right in there.
They had plenty of dining space. We used to do that at, like in the college, like high school when we had our permits. We would go sit at the Taco Hut where you could get a quesadilla from Taco Bell, but also a personal pan pizza from Pizza Hut with breadsticks with the marinara sauce. And you know what I did? I dipped my quesadilla in the marinara
Yo.
sauce, and it was so.
Are you talking about the one on
good.
13?
Yeah, by the college. It was like
Let's talk about how that, when I was in high school,
the Taco Hut.
that was like the number one hangout.
It was.
It was.
I didn't know. I didn't hang out there, but I
Sitting
knew
down in the
people
den
hung out
felt
there.
so
No, I
good.
meant like in the back parking lot. There was like a back parking lot. We would all park our cars back there.
And there were
We'd be-
party houses back there too.
Yeah,
right?
we'd be drinking, smoking weed in the back parking lot. We'd go in and get some breadsticks. And eventually they called on and they put up all these signs like you can't be out here, and the cops started patrolling, and it really ruined it.
Yeah.
No smoking weed in Wendy's parking lot.
And I remember I worked at Arby's for a while over there by the college, and then a couple of people that I worked with over there started working at the Taco Bell, and I had homies that worked in the Taco Bell, and I get my breadsticks for free.
Hey.
I remember they had the game that I got really good at, where you took the dime.
Because it was fucked up at ours. They didn't fill it full of water. You're supposed to, that thing was
Yeah.
supposed to be full of water.
It is. You're right. It's way harder.
Way
It flips down off the step. You could juke it down the step like shink, shink,
Yep.
shink, and I would. All right, that's a burrito. I'm going in for another burrito.
Now I remember what you're talking about.
Yeah, you get the free cheese burrito.
Well, it was like, okay, you could play with a nickel and get cinnamon sticks. You could play with a dime and get something else. You could play with a quarter.
Dime was the hardest because it's the
You're
smallest,
right.
right?
Whatever
I
the
think the dime
hardest
was easier.
Or was
because
easier.
it was smaller, so it was
smaller.
less likely to fall
to
off.
tip over. Yeah.
quarter was the easiest. Well, no. The more you spend, the better thing you got. But that makes no sense.
It was a fun little thing. I can't believe they don't have it anymore.
There was literally a line to play that.
Or maybe they do.
There was a line to play that thing.
The people that worked there must have hated that.
Is there still a den if we go in there? Does it still taper down to
That
seating?
place is not there.
It's still
It's
Taco
there's
Bell.
a Taco Bell.
It's a Taco Bell?
It's by Agave Azul with the Cynthia's
Yeah.
place.
Is
It's still
Agave
there.
Azul any good?
No, there's literally
He
3
loved that.
Mexican restaurants in a row. There is
Mediterranean.
like Restaurante Tienda, and then it's Taco Bell, and then it's Agave Azul.
Listen to me. I don't know why you go to any of those places while that place in Laurel exists.
Nice. I gotta check it out. I love that.
Which one?
Tacos Chebalita in Laurel.
Tacos Chevalita.
That's my rec. That is my rec.
Because we got a good taco spot in town, but I have not been to this one.
There it is. There's your spot.
Did I say it right?
302
Damn, that place is
875.
so good.
That
4100.
looks good.
It
It's
is
your
so
lunch.
authentic. I remember being like, when I was moving here from Texas, and I was like, man, we're never going to get good tacos like I could in Texas. But hey, the people there, just as Mexican.
Nice. I mean, the Del Mar Hispanic Fest that I DJ'd.
I didn't know that.
There's so many Hispanics in Del Mar. It's wild.
We should probably look this up and find out some reason why there's such a huge Hispanic
And
population.
even Joe Biden
gonna
mentioned it
take
the
over.
other day. Just how many Spanish people were in Delaware because he's from Delaware.
What'd you say, Mike?
They're planning resurgence. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Their food's great.
Yeah, we got in trouble for calling the Hispanic Fest Taco Fest, the radio station.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, he kept calling it Taco Fest. Yeah, good old rump shaker over there.
Hey,
he
Bill.
wouldn't like it if people kept calling him something he didn't like.
Hey, they call him the Rump Shaker. They hit him like that.
You know, I love calling him that. Shout out Bill Baker, the rump
He
shaker.
loves his nickname. Bill Baker's the man. Shout out to Bill Baker and Jessica, the greatest radio personalities on the Eastern Shore
Greatest.
of all time.
Of all time.
Have you ever driven up up into Delaware, and there's that tiny little radio station on the right on 13 if you're heading north?
Is it The Voice? The Voice?
WSUX or something?
It's tiny because The Voice.
The Voice.
I don't think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
They have a banner hanging up there that says it's something else, but it's like it's a radio tower, tiny little brick building,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking
old
about.
school looking.
That's cool.
I there was like 3 cars up front of there the other day I was driving by. I almost stopped in there.
You should have. Yeah.
They'd
just
probably
saying.
be like,
What are y'all up to? You
should we do it? Let's go up there, check it out.
want to be a radio personality? You could probably be one.
No,
Not hard.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
I work with a guy who's does a daily radio show. Mike, another thing I want to ask you. I drove to DC recently, and I drove by Tammy's Cool Things. Is that a wreck?
No. A recommendation, yes. It's
I've-
not. Is it in disarray? No.
Is it a wreck? Is it?
But is it a recommendation?
No,
Yes,
no, no,
I
no,
do.
no, no, no.
I will
Wreck,
say.
REC.
That place is a wreck.
So I went there recently with my mom and sister.
Tammy went to Tammy's Cool Things.
She
My
loves
mind's
that
blown.
place. She gets her bongs from there. My mom gets her bongs from that place.
Oh, she has a lot of. Cool
I recommended
things.
a nice 9mm bong for her this
If she
last
needs any more slides, send her
Ooh,
to
9
Etsy.
millimeter.
time. Yeah, I was like, this one won't break on you.
Let's pull up Jack's Etsy.
I will.
Don't do that.
Um,
When you can.
but straight up, Tammy's Cool Things will get you mood mats, better selection, and better pricing than internet.
We were just talking about mood mats. I gotta go check
I
that
got
out.
like 3. I got the Mexican rug style one that's hard to find.
I love that one. That's like my favorite one.
They had
That's the most practical one.
the avocado was there, a discontinued avocado that like people come at me for. I was like, there's another one. I'm buying this. I have 2 now, so I can flip one if I wanted
Give
to.
me an avocado.
it was like
Maybe
a,
for your birthday.
Does it look like an avocado sliced in half? I'm
wait
trying
a
to
while.
picture it.
Yeah, it's the pit and the core is there.
Mike, what I want from you is the out of order round logo mood mat. You have 2. Sell me one. That's
I
the
could come
best
off one. I don't need to.
That is the best. I'm all about practicality when it comes to those mood mats. Some of them are stupid shapes and you can't really use them that good. But those big circles and the big squares,
Yeah, I'm ready for a mood, man. I'm tired of putting my glass right on wood and other surfaces.
Glass surfaces.
Oh no, wrong guy.
I made some stuff today in the glass studio that was just like so shitty, man.
Nah.
Sometimes you have rough days out there.
Hey, at least you're going for it, man. Just try to make something off the wall. Try to make the next
Armstrong
light
art
bulb.
glass.
Try to make a square light bulb. You know what I'm saying?
I
Try to
typed
really
that.
push the envelope.
Wow, how come when Etsy's doing you that dirty? Armstrong Art
doing them
Glass.
dirty?
No, find shops containing the name.
We got to search them more, guys. Let's all search them up. Let's search them up.
We're not doing him dirty. I forgot that he had a nice, classy logo.
He's got a good rating. So
I
you
gotta
know.
change my logo on there. But yeah, look at that. I got inventory.
Can't we just scroll items? Yeah, I love this for it. Never
This is
mind.
great.
I lied. It's not what I thought it was. But Etsy does let you pull up that separate tab action. Take a look at this. Take a look at this, guys.
That's probably my favorite thing I got on there right now.
That looks good.
Take a look at me now.
Kind of want to keep that.
And I'm gonna. It warped it.
Oh, Jack, how was your festival experience? Not festival, but Echo Stage experience.
Dude,
Let's talk
one of
about
the
it.
most beautiful concerts I've ever been to in my life. That's why we had to pre-record last week. That's right.
Yep,
yeah,
yep,
I was at Echo Stage. Dude, they had a RAR pulp in a can.
Ooh.
One of my favorite beers.
RAR at Echo Stage.
I was
Man.
so happy.
You got RAR at Echo Stage. You got FKJ at Echo Stage. You got JAOA.
OA. You know my middle
At
name.
You're in
Echo
Washington,
Stage?
D.C. at Echo
We
Stage?
went to
Okay.
dinner in Chinatown in DC.
That's the best.
Tell them about the rat.
Do you go see a Wizards game?
No, I would love to. We were supposed to go to a Capitals game on Tuesday, but
yeah?
we're not going to go.
Yeah. I've been to one hockey game and it was preseason, but it was pretty cool.
Well, we're not really supposed to go. We had the
Mm.
option to go. Samantha said she could get tickets, and I was like, I'm not going to go to that. I got to work the next day.
Love going to the Mongolian stir fry places in Chinatown in
Mongolian?
We went to a lamen place. No, I didn't pronounce that wrong.
DC. Lamen?
Lamen.
It's a llama food. Hmm.
No, it's like ramen, but Chinese.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I saw your post. It looked great.
It was
looked great.
incredible. But it could have been
Islamic ramen.
It could have been more spicy.
Yeah. Is it better than like spicy beef ramen that I got at home though?
Yeah.
The Nissan? I mean, it doesn't get better than that. Spicy beef Nissan ramen.
I like the nangshim.
Nongshim is the best. That's the Korean. All the Koreans, when I did Taekwondo, they swore by Nongshim.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, that one has always been my favorite. When I worked at Secrets, it's funny talking about Secrets.
Yeah.
I would be driving home in the middle of the night so hungry and so lazy. I would get one of those from like the Dash In Willards.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mike is in the
Help.
Mike is the fly. He's doing his best
It's coming!
Jeff Goldblum impression.
It's really on my head.
Good thing you don't have alopecia.
But yeah, the Nongshim, that's authentic stuff. The Koreans love it.
It's,
I love
slang.
Nongshim. I was caught in the web there a minute ago, but I
give
gotta
you a
say
couple?
something about
I
them.
gave you a couple nangshims, right?
Yes.
And they
eat
also
it?
liked high
Hot and
chew.
spicy. It was good.
Amazing.
It was good. It had little chunks of meat in it, so Meredith couldn't eat it, but I was eating on that.
I pick those out and throw them away before I make it. The things you're
They're
talking
not.
about,
I didn't need them. You know.
there's like these little fish cakes in there. There's two little swirly
Fish
ones.
cakes can kick rocks.
There's two
yeah.
little swirly ones. I know exactly how many are in every one. There's two little swirly ones, and then there's like 4 or 5 of the little patties. And before I make it, I take the patty of whatever out, and then I throw them away, and then I pour the powder in and make it. Because I hate it. They're slightly fishy tasting, and they taste like shit.
Yeah, I could imagine that being very off-putting. But something else the Koreans loved, Hai Chu, those little like Starburst knockoffs.
If you're eating Hai Chu, you are on another level.
Yeah.
You are living on the top floor of the building.
Yeah.
That is the best. That's classy as fuck.
If it's fuck, marry, kill, it's beyond fuck. You know what I mean?
It's Mary.
It's Mary.
It's
You're right.
Mary,
You're right.
and you don't even fuck anyone else. You don't, and you kill both the other things because Hai Chu slaps.
I choose like fucking old lady, but Starburst is juicy.
No.
I choose like a waxy, like it'll never get stuck in your teeth.
Hai Chu is like juice solidified, and you chew it up, and it's like, pah.
But Starburst really gets your juices flowing.
No. Hai Chu is better than Starburst.
Star Chew.
Man, we used to.
If they made Star Chew, it would be perfect.
The flavors of Starburst in the fucking consistency. I'm not gonna say that I don't like the consistency
Starburst
of
is
Hi-Chew,
amazing. It's hard to beat a Starburst.
but you can get a Starburst warm enough to where it's on your tooth once you've swallowed it. Hi-Chew, does it? Boy, does it stay compacted. It stays together.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't do that thing you're talking about. I know that thing you're talking about, and I hate that.
What
thing
are we
you're
talking about? Is there another candy?
You must be talking about something else.
What is
Hi-Chews you had Hi-Chews in my house recently, right?
You talking about Laffy
No, this is the
Taffy? Or are you talking about Laffy Taffy's good.
Hi-Chew, I love you.
It's like a Mexican candy that comes. Is it?
It's Asian.
I think it's Asian or the Asians
What's the
loved it.
Mexican
I don't
one?
know.
What is it called?
Mambalita.
Street corn.
Mamba.
I made that up.
What is it?
Street corn.
I love street corn. And my dumbass kept
Yeah,
saying,
you're right.
Oh, Mamba.
These are the
Yeah.
ones that are waxy.
Oh,
that
shit.
I was thinking of.
I know
Hi-Chews
Mamba.
are the best. I am so sorry,
You're right,
everyone.
but
let's
Mamba
fuck,
is
marry,
not too
kill these.
bad.
We're
Yep.
killing the
We're
Mambas.
killing
We're
it.
fucking the Starburst,
Yeah.
and we're marrying the Hi-Chews.
We figured it out.
Yeah.
That's got a god tier fuck, marry, kill right there. If you had to choose,
What's the Mexican pastries with the duck on them?
oh my
I actually saw them
Is it
around
called
here.
Drake or something like that?
I saw them around here recently, and I was like, I saw these all over Texas, everywhere, but I saw them here recently, and I was like, they must not be.
We went to Mexico on a family vacation, and I'll never forget that they had. This was years ago.
They were eating at fast food. They're going to
Yeah,
Mexico.
exactly. Right, things
That's the one.
change.
That's them, Mike.
Oh wow!
snack cakes.
But you know Bimbo bread? Look up Bimbo bread. That's like the biggest bread brand in Mexico. Bimbo bread. We got a kick out of that. Oh, come on. There's got to be Bimbo. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
That Bimbo bear up in the
Yeah.
top, that icon. Bimbo, baby.
Yeah, they have that in Texas. Dude, there was a little Pueblalitas.
Dude, I want a
around.
Bimbo shirt. You see that Bimbo shirt, Mike? Can you order that for me?
Yeah,
That'd be nice.
$22.66.
That is
He'll Venmo you.
nice.
Do you guys prefer Venmo or Cash App?
PayPal. I'm old school.
That's
I
so
could do
dumb.
Zelle. I could do Venmo better. I like Venmo. But Cash App's cool.
Cash App was the more accessible one for the longest time because you didn't need a bank account to have it.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
That's why it kinda
is
turns-
like your bank account for a lot of people.
Yeah, it turned
Which
into
is
like
sad.
the hood one.
Yeah, it's
No, but it's not really that sad. I've actually
Yeah.
been recently thinking about switching to just using an
It's
app.
probably legitimizing. Yeah, it probably
I've been
is.
recently thinking about switching to just using an app for my bank account because I have Wells Fargo now, and there's not a Wells Fargo around here.
Yeah,
So I might as well switch off Wells Fargo to something else that's not around here. like an
M&T
app.
baby.
Wells Fargo.
M&T is great in Maryland.
It is
Yep.
good.
Oh yeah.
It's a thing of the past.
What do you like about it?
I like the ATM. First of all, the ATM has like bulletproof glass and it's like a little box, and that's nice.
No, those are the worst ones.
Oh, I like that.
You don't want to be boxed in.
No, you need a card to get in there though, but they could have a card, I guess. Yeah.
And they could follow you in, but
Yeah, yeah.
they don't want to follow you in there.
Yeah, yeah.
In that
and
box,
if
that's when
someone's
you-
real close to you, you might want to second guess it. But normally, you can get in there safely and feel nice and safe and protected. And I just got a nice
Is the
loan
app
from
good?
there, so that's good. The app is good. The app is good.
Did you get a
M&T
loan
Bank
for your
Mobile.
well?
No, I paid for that with what we had. Really had to empty out some funds.
That's how life is.
Hey man, that's like $10,000 right there. And got a loan for the new kitchen and a couple other house modifications. Can't wait.
Oh yeah.
I'm about to take out a house loan and just get a driveway and an addition and a new deck. Why not?
Ooh, get a fence, bro.
Why not?
Get a fence.
You're
all
in debt
around
your whole life.
shit.
Why not just get some house stuff?
Get some house debt, man.
If Mike got a fence, it would cost more than a house.
Yeah, it would.
Jesus
Fences
Christ.
for a good one, forget about
My
it.
parents have a gigantic yard, and it took them forever to figure out what part to section off.
Right. How do you figure that out when you have
The
land?
fence guy will help you out.
And then
You got to have one double gate so you can still drive into it and stuff like that. And you'd have to get rid of the shed first.
I posted. I did my due diligence.
oh, I just posted it.
What'd you post?
Halloween episode. This is a 2-hour joint, wasn't it?
It was.
Should we drink another fruit beer?
I
We
don't know, man.
We got 5 minutes till 2 hour.
I don't need another beer. I got the shine. I'm feeling shiny.
All right, I guess we can.
I want to shave my
play
neck.
the music,
Play that music.
and then me and Mike are gonna.
Oh my
Me and
god.
Mike are gonna play Pokemon.
All right, let's go.
Hey, thanks for tuning in. Jason's gonna get you. What do we got next week? We'll be in It's a creepy episode. I hope
Stab
you
him
were
in the
creeped
back.
out.
Stab him in the back, Jack.
I'm gonna.
We
Yeah.
gotta pre-record soon because Mike's going out of town.
Oh yeah, I'll be in New Orleans this coming month.
Oh.
We're gonna do a couple pre-records. I have a story that I held tonight inside because it just didn't feel right, but I got something for you guys.
No way.
You ever touch butts in a tent? I don't know. Let's talk about it next week on Shut My Mouth Wide Open. It's gonna get juicy. Thank you guys. Have a good night.
Call me out for your show.